Alrighty, fellas. What is up? Welcome back to some more Genshin. Okay. Alright. So, I just want to get apologies out of the way first. I was meant to stream this yesterday. I was meant to stream all of this yesterday, but unfortunately, I felt a bit sick. And I couldn't end up, streaming it, like, at all, because, I just wasn't feeling well. But now today, we are going to be, doing that stream I was meant to do yesterday, which is doing Escoffier story quests, as well as theater and possibly these other events here that I've yet to start and everything. Depends on like how long Escoffier story quest is, but hopefully it should take only about like 3 hours at most. But yeah, been a good while since I last streamed, like anything Hoyo related. Over my past 2 streams, I've just been going off and doing my own things, which has been fun. But now I think it's about time to get back into some Hoyo stuff, especially since the Genshin 5.7 special program is tomorrow, and I probably should catch up with everything regarding Genshin as of right now. But yeah, I am still a bit behind in terms of my Genshin progression so far. Like, I still have a bunch of things to do before 5.7, like, rolls around. One of them being Escoffier story quests, which released in this update, and also Mizuki's as well. Not to mention Veresa's tribe quests. Yeah, that's a lot to catch up on, but hopefully I should be able to get it all done before 5.7 rolls around. At least I hope so. But yeah, how have you guys been? I'm I'm very much excited for Genshin 5.7. Dane is, like, finally coming back, and hopefully we'll get some more new dank lore about, like, Conria and our sibling and whatnot, and what they're up to nowadays. But yeah, it's been a good while since we last seen the both of them. I'm pretty sure the last time we saw either of them was in 4.7. And now it's 5.7, what do you know? So yeah, here's hoping we get some new dank lore regarding all of that. Like Conria, our sibling, everything else as well. And yeah, it seems like it's gonna be in Natland this time around, which of course it is gonna be. Although it is kind of weird because I did see some people point out online that Dane has never visited Fontaine at all. Like, we've been to Mondstadt, I think he's been to Liyue, Inazuma to some extent, Sumeru for sure. And but no, for some reason the Abyss just completely is just not affecting Fontaine at all. Probably because there was just a massive flood there recently, and also the whole Narwhal situation and everything. But yeah, I gotta say, Fontaine is like really safe from the Abyss. Oh yeah, next update we should be meeting Skirk too. So I wonder like what role she's gonna be playing in the main story. I wonder if she and Dainsleif will talk with each other, because that would be interesting. Just seeing those two interact and everything. Okay, but first things first, I'm gonna go do some commissions because I ran out of encounter points. Or actually, no, maybe I'll explore like the area a little bit, just so I can get enough encounter points to get my thing. And you know what? Once I have enough, I'll start. I'll start the Escoffier story quest and play it from start to finish. I've been meaning to play this since the update came out, but yeah, you know, HSR really kind of screwed over my schedule, and I couldn't do that. So here I am back again with Genshin to make up for that, hopefully. Hey, Landers, welcome stream, welcome. How have you been? I'm feeling much better now. Like before, yesterday I was feeling a bit sick, and like I couldn't get any sleep last night, so I was like, oh screw it, I'm just gonna like postpone today's stream, or that stream yesterday. But yeah, after some good rest, I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling like way better than I did before. Also, what's this? Oh, that's this new mechanic thing. Oh, what the heck? Oh, there's a boss fight here.
A little moose boosh. Goes on the loose. Strike a pop.
Settle down.
Alright, I wasn't expecting this when I got here. Okay, wow, this guy's actually pretty darn beefy.
Off to the freezer.
Yeah, are you meant to be like a mini boss or something? Because
when the tide comes in,
okay, what the fuck? Where did those barrels come from? I'm sorry. What? I mean, I'm glad I got the treasure and everything at the end, but what the fuck was that?
Abandoned property belongs
Did I just
to
get fucking aerial bombed?
So, it's legally yours now.
I still have no idea what fucking happened there, but okay. Yeah, that's another thing too. I have to catch up on. It's like exploring these two areas. It's like this place and also this place up here, which we have to even start. So yeah, got a lot of things to catch up Genshin wise. Oh, aha! Didn't get me, Bob. Also, since there's a Pyroculus like underground, seemingly. I don't know how to get underground just yet. Hopefully, like when I do eventually decide to do the world quest of this place, I'll know. But yeah, I've not touched like this place like at all. Neither here nor the like this place all the way up here. So I think like once I've done with all the Genshin story quests, I might try and move on like and try to do the world quest of those areas. And, you know, explore them fully. Oh yeah, not to mention, yeah, the ZZ update is tomorrow too. 2.0 as well. I'm very much excited for it. Oh hey, there's a what do you call those chests? Remarkable chest here. Alright, just give me a second here to... Oh shit.
Bow your head.
Yeah, I forgot about the mechanical dragons that this place has. I do wonder why they exist, but at the same time, that's not what we're here for today. Okay, there's a chest there too. Yeah, I decided to just, like, you know, up and explore and everything. Just, oh fuck. No, don't swim! Get out! Get out! Oh, come on! Oh, come on! What?
A silence fills
Oh,
the
great.
air.
Hitbox fucking porn. Fucking, what? Yeah, thanks, game. I couldn't climb out the lava because for some reason, Nuvilla just got stuck on something. Ay, this game still has like a good amount of jank to it. After all this time. Fuck's sake. Here I thought the ZZ update was yesterday, but we're too used to Wednesday updates, but now it's tomorrow. Yeah, I know why. Not gonna say anything, but a certain Thyron has been trending since yesterday, and people are down bad, including me. Oh boy, can't blame them. You'll soon meet them in the Chinatown scene. Okay, it must be like a leaked NPC then, if you're going that crazy about it. Okay, but where's this chest at? But yeah, cannot wait to play the Zenless update tomorrow. It's gonna be great. I just hope I have enough polychromes to like pull for Yishuan. Because yeah, at the moment I'm not so confident in my polychrome luck at the moment. Oh, that thing's carrying a chest. Oh, that's what it is. You know what? I'm not in the mood for puzzles right now, so we'll do something else. You know what? I'll just go do like 2 daily commissions. Why not? Hoping that said Maelthiron becomes like Varka, but how low expectations knowing those people? I'm guessing it's like an NPC you're talking about. Yeah, who knows if they'll become playable, but I do hope to meet them in tomorrow's stream.
Silence.
Oh yeah, right, you can literally just fry the towers and get out of here. Okay, and then this one's just... Oh yeah, just kill people. Alright, I'm done for that. The TP. There we go. Alright, but yeah. This, I should have done, like, her story quest, like, way earlier. Like, when the update, like, first came out. But, unfortunately, my Genshin streams coincided with the HSR streams. And, yeah, I just had to catch up with 2.7. Not 2.7, 3.1.
Let's hope. Let's
and 3.2.
Bow your head.
And then, like, the week afterwards, 3.3 came out, so I didn't really have much choice in the matter of catching up with HSR, but now that we're all caught up with HSR, I could probably catch up with some Genshin as well. At least a little bit before, like, Zenless comes out. Okay. But yes, boys, it's time we finally do Escoffier story quest. It's been a long time coming. Okay, so let me just go claim my daily commissions, and then we'll go ahead and just begin immediately. I don't see any point like delaying it. And if we have time after like the story quest is all done, we'll do some theater and maybe some of the current events that are going on at the moment. Like yeah, like these two at the moment, because they both seem like combat based, and I do want to give them a whirl. Like on stream if possible. Oh yeah, right. I have like a lot of resin like on me right now.
Add ask.
Probably spend that first.
Thank you for.
Nope, not an NPC. We saw them in Chinatown in the Chinatown trailer. Oh, it's a playable character. All right. Well, I look forward to seeing them in action then. Okay, let me like spend a bit of my resin here in this domain before we begin. We want to get some last minute skirk artifacts before we do it all. The last event is combat based, the other one's a puzzle thing. Oh, okay, so hopefully it won't take too long then when we do those.
Off to the freezer.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Alright, but let's just melt this guy down. Alright, and done. Just think we need like 3 domain runs, and then I should be able to just, yeah, condense the rest of my resin. Alrighty. G damage goblet and somewhat decent goblets. Alright. Also, yeah, I've been looking forward to like Escoffier Sword Quest for a while now. I was kind of bummed when I couldn't play it at first. But yeah, I have the feeling her Sword Quest is gonna be fun. Considering like she might be like the Gordon Ramsay type of this game.
Little rascal.
Yeah, I have the feeling I'm gonna enjoy this one.
Settle down.
It's not even out yet, and so many fan arts have said mihoyo. Sure, that's a thing for Yishuan. But let's be honest, most of them are AI made. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of the whole AI art situation that, like, quote-unquote artists make, like, of the the Hoyo girls. It's just really, really uncanny, and I don't like it.
Let my name echo in song.
Alright, the last domain run, and then we'll begin.
Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
And then we'll see like what Fem Gordon Ramsay is up to. Also, this Sword Quest is meant to be like the first time we meet, right? Because the event that kind of assumes that you already met Escoffier. Right? Yeah, I believe so. Alright, let's go. Let me just crush all my artifacts here. And last run. Also, funnily, in the keeping up the star, HSR for star, HSR for cipher, they made a headcanon where phainon puts security cameras all over. Wait, really? I haven't seen it myself, the keeping up with star rails, because I just prefer to figure out the gameplay as we go along here. But really, there's a headcanon where phainon has security cameras just like what all over like Amphorius. Really? That's kind of overprotective of him. Also, I should go to my teapot. I need to claim stuff there. Yeah, assuming you did the mission first, but yes, it's the first time. Okay, so first time meeting Escoffier officially. Also, don't mind my teapot placement here. I really didn't deck out the Natlan like area that much. I just haven't been finding myself the time to do the teapot stuff and everything.
This realm is true.
I just gotta gather trust for like my characters here, and just kind of forget about it sometimes too. Oh yeah, I have yet to buy the transient resin. And you know what? Let's buy some of the artifact stuff too. All right. And back out. Okay, and then we'll go to Fontaine here and just get some more crystallized so I can condense all my resin. Who knows? Also, more importantly, if you want Cipher to be good on Acheron, you need to get her light cone. But she has her own debuff. Oh, is it like a thing of like for Acheron where it's like her light cone also applies a debuff? Well, I don't usually pull for Lycones. I think I'll be skipping Cypher's Lycone as well, and hoping she's at least somewhat decent about it. Because yeah, I need to save my Jades for Phainon and Saber too. So yeah, I don't think I'll be getting the Lycone anytime soon. Okay, boys, but I think that's enough dallying around for now. You can also use Luca Lycone, that's fine too. Yeah, most likely I'll probably do that. Considering she's meant to be like an, I guess like another version of Pela, then yeah, I don't mind giving that to her. Besides, I think I've already have like 2 S5 versions of the Luca Lycone, so should be no problem. Alrighty boys, but I think that's enough, doing some commissions and daily stuff for now. I think it's about that time we began the Escoffier story quest. Yeah, let's go and do that here. Alrighty. Really like Escoffier in the events, and really looking forward to seeing like what she's like in her story quest. So, yeah, I guess without further ado, let us begin Escoffier story quest, treasured above all. Let's do this. Go to the entrance of Hotel Debord. Let's go.
Huh? Is that Davia over there? Oh,
Yeah.
it's been a while. Let's go say hi.
Oh yeah, enjoy this Paimon voice fight last because, yeah. Apparently Karina said she's no longer voicing Paimon, which yeah, the Genshin community is in like complete celebration of because she's just been an awful person. So here's something the next VA for Paimon is like good, and also it's not a complete massive dick. Also, right, before I forget, I also need to bring this up too. Let me see. Let's see here. Yeah, this is it. No capture. This. Artifact Fast Equip now supports save and switch custom loadouts. Developer discussion 3rd of June 2025. So yes, I think you've heard that right. We are finally getting an artifact loadout system.
Melusines are beautiful
look at
creatures.
that.
They are the pride of Fontaine.
It's been 45
Be sure
years
to be
since we
friendly.
asked for an artifact loadout system, and
Cause
they
them
finally
no
are making
harm.
it. Yeah, once the loadout's equipped, it will be remembered the next time you open the page, making it easier to view and switch loadouts. Which is, thank goodness for you guys. Sheesh, I've already gotten like used to just getting artifacts for each separate characters, but this is gonna be like extremely useful on like newbies. Say goodbye to tedious gear swaps. Artifact Fast Equips now supports save and switch between custom loadouts. Starting for version 5.7, head to character or artifacts and tap Fast Equip to create up to 2 custom loadouts per character, making gear management flexible and hassle-free. Already set it up. When creating a loadout for the first time, press tap plus to create the set-related parameters such as main effects, artifact set types, etc. Then save them to generate the loadout. Once the loadout's equipped, it'll be remembered the next time you open the page, make it easier to view and switch loadouts, which is, thank goodness. That is gonna be less of a pain to do, like to handle like each character's builds and whatnot. That's a godsend to like most of the Genshin like community. Apparently it's just 2 sets per character, but at least make it 3 or 4. Yeah, I think 2 sets is a bit low. I think that yeah, 3 or 4 sets would be enough. 2 is just it's something, but I do kind of wish they up the number a bit. Hopefully they tweak the numbers in like future versions and whatnot. But yeah, artifact loadouts are finally coming to the game at long last. And then we have this other stuff like down here too, as in yeah, retry challenge button. In the new version, if you've not obtained all stars in Abyssal Stars after clearing a chamber, you can choose between retry the previous chamber or moving on to the next. Which means wait, if
I
you've
see the
not
value
obtained
in
all
my
Abyssal
own
Stars after clearing a
But I
chamber.
also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling.
Oh yeah,
my
okay, so
duties.
as there's gonna be a retry button for like each chamber in Spiral Abyss. Okay, so just a bit of less clicks. Are gonna be pulling for the I don't play Wuthering Waves. Not anymore. I do want to go back to it, don't get me wrong. It's just that I'm just really busy at the moment with all the Hoyo games, so I haven't had the opportunity to go back to Wuthering Waves. Basically replay current stage or proceed, yeah, pretty much. Okay, well, at least I guess that's something.
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
Additionally, after
They
clearing...
are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to be friendly.
Hang on, let me just shut Nuvolette up here. Okay. Additionally, after clearing floor 12, chamber 3, a summary screen will show your maximum bit stars earned and will automatically claim the corresponding star bounty rewards. Okay, that's something, I suppose. Other interface and feature optimizations. In the new version, tap that button in test run or talent demo on the character's talent page to read information explaining the new character's core combat role and skills. Okay, so kind of like newbie support in a sense. Plus, set the character's talent page now supports continuous level ups. No more backing out for every tap. Oh, that's pretty good too. Alright, not bad. Rewards claiming UI optimization. Multiple resin types supported. Starting from version 5.7, when claiming rewards from domains or leyline outcrops, you can choose to consume either one fragile resin or one transient resin to claim 3 times the rewards in one go. Oh. That's actually kind of handy. I could just straight up just use my transient resin. Just... Oh, okay, that's gonna make these things look like a lot faster. Uh-huh. You can check your available fragile resins and transient resins in the top right corner. Okay, so essentially it allows you to just directly spend your resins here. Okay, not bad. That's not bad, really. Adventure Handbook, enemy optimizations, one-tap tracking for leyline outcrops. Starting from version 5.7, the Adventure Handbook, enemies will now display leyline outcrops. Oh. So wait, does it mean it would just like tell you if the enemies are in these Oh no, they're just adding it into the into the enemy database and yeah, on the Adventurer's Handbook. I see. After selecting a target boss in the Adventurer's Handbook, tap question mark to view the traits, resistances, and weaknesses, and other archive details. Okay, more newbie support. That's always nice. And what's this other stuff? Chat upgrade system, emoji management options. Oh, you can star the emojis now, considering we have like almost 5 billion fucking emojis in this game. Okay, that's kind of nice. Resource management. Oh, wait, is this for mobile and PC? Another improvement in mobiles. Okay, mobile. Okay, nice. After the version 5.7 update, before downloading, you can choose between downloading full resources or basic resources only. Oh, I thought it would be like delete previous resources, but okay. If you choose to download basic resources only, resources related to Arc Quest, Story Quest, and Hangout events will not automatically be downloaded. Okay. Mobile only, okay, yeah. That's a shame. Wish they allow us to, like, you know, delete previous, like, quests and whatnot. All the Genshin players who are lazy left Genshin for WoW for free rewards, but returns because who's gonna leave their progression behind? Farming in WoW is much easier than Genshin. I mean, I guess it is, but I'm already so deep into Genshin already. I don't want to do it in like another open world game. Like, yeah, gotcha. Bro, Genshin takes too much investment. Honkai Sario just wants your wallet, not you. Some Genshin community, the Genshin community rejects left to WoW. Yeah, I will say Genshin's a bit grindy for the most part and takes like a lot of time. But I'm just enjoying it a bit. Like, I'm already way too invested in this game to like give up on it now. So yeah, you're not gonna see WoW on the channel for like probably a good while, unless I have the time to go back to it. Okay, and then what's this other stuff here? Additionally, you can manage your quests from settings, resources. Oh. I'm lucky to download the region for Hangout events. Clear all Hangout event. Oh, okay, so you can delete like quests, it seems. Yeah, sadly this is for mobile only, so unfortunately not for PC, but that's still a pretty good change nonetheless. Hopefully that feature comes to PC sometime soon. And yeah, that's all the things we got caught up on. Hopefully. Yeah, I believe that should be everything. So now we can like start the Escoffier story quests. Like, yeah, now. Not to mention when Wu's lore is already blurred out since it emphasized with rover pandering, which is kind of sad. They have so much potential, but now they downgrade to another collection sim. Yeah, I've heard that's a very common complaint in WoW. Is that like everybody glazes rover, like the main protagonist. Not to say that's not excuse me. Not to say that's not a thing in Genshin, because some characters do glaze the main character, but not all of them do. Like most of the characters actually have their own personality and are not like, you know, waifu bait for Ether and whatnot. ZZ has finally resource management to PC in 2.0. Hopefully Genshin and HSR soon follow. Yeah, I hope so too. Because yeah, these games do be getting big. I pre-downloaded the ZZ 2.0 version, and oh boy, it took like 40 gigs. Which is a lot. Which is a fucking lot. So I wonder, like, I truly wonder what's gonna be in that update. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Alrighty, boys, but let's go. Let us go ahead and begin the Escoffier story quest here. Let us begin. There's Navia.
Yeah, what you up to?
Shh.
Yep. Do you have her glasses on at night? What is secrecy?
Get lost, Monica! I don't want to see you back here until you're ready to wake up and start doing things properly! Right now, you're a disgrace to my kitchen and to the Hotel de Boer name!
Holy shit.
It was an accident.
Drama already.
I'm sorry, did you hear me asking for excuses?
No, I'll do better, I promise.
Why is she so aggressive? She won't even listen to what the poor girl has to say. Oh, hey, cut her some slack. You gotta at least hear her out.
Wait!
Oh, Paimon, don't.
Who do you think you are telling me? Wait a sec. Navia?
Ah, shit, cover blown.
So, you're bringing backup now. Suit yourself! You're still wasting your time!
Oh, fuck. Well, Paimon fucked it up again. Dang it.
Savannah, is this how you always treat your staff?
My staff is right. I'm the one in charge here now. And last time I checked, the Hotel de Boer doesn't take orders from the Spina di Rosula.
Oh, jeez.
Of course. How you run your kitchen is none of our business. But when a member of your staff is so overworked he becomes gravely ill, that most definitely is our business. We're going to stand up for him, whether you like it or not.
Overworked? I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If Phainon can't handle the job, then tough luck. There are plenty of other capable people I can hire instead.
Jeez, okay.
Phainon can do the job, he just...
Monica, back inside, now!
Huh? But you said I shouldn't come back until...
Just do as you're told, and not another word out of you! Come on, we have work to do!
Okay, you're a complete asshole. Jeez.
Wow, what a horrible person.
Who would want to work for this
Sorry.
bitch?
Looks like I've dragged you into some drama again.
So, who was that?
Her name is Savannah. She's the new head chef at Hotel de Boer.
Yeah.
Ever since she took the job, she's been enforcing a brutal work regime and putting a huge amount of pressure on her staff. One guy was so overworked, he collapsed from illness.
Gee.
He's been bedridden for days, and he can barely even talk properly.
What the fuck? How terrible of a boss is this person?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I don't deserve to be a chef.
Jeez.
At his family's request, the Spina di Rosula is trying to mediate on his behalf. We're not exactly making a ton of progress, as you saw.
Yeah. How about you shoot her?
Savannah is
That has to solve
adamant
everything.
that Phaimon's exhaustion and illness have nothing to do with her or how she's been running her kitchen. She's refusing to have any kind of meaningful dialogue with us. Our next thought was to talk to the other chefs at the restaurant, and get a better idea of their working conditions. But with Savannah watching them like a hawk, no one has been willing to open up.
Oh boy. Okay, you know the boss is bad if they
doing it the old-fashioned
don't want
way.
their employees to snitch.
Camping out, watching, and waiting for an opportunity.
So you were waiting for Savannah to leave, and then you were gonna approach Monica.
Oh, shoot! It all makes sense now.
Yeah, Paimon.
Sorry. Paimon should have thunked before she spoke. Did Paimon ruin everything?
Yes.
Oh, no, not at all, Paimon. Honestly, the way she was laying into Monica, someone had to step in. I'm sure I would have piped up if you hadn't. And besides, I don't really think I'm built for espionage.
Either way, Savannah's seeing now, so you probably won't get another chance.
Yeah, meaning it's gonna be all the more difficult to get the inside scoop now. Oh, I might as well head back to the Fleuve Cendre then. We'll need to come up with a whole new game plan.
That involves Escoffier, I hope.
Paimon will join you, because this is kinda all Paimon's fault.
Then I'll join you too.
Oh, guys, it's fine. You don't need to worry about it. That said, if you were planning to visit the Fleuve Cendre anyway, let me take you out for a meal. I'll make sure it's a proper feast. A really famous chef just joined the Spina di Rosulas tavern. Her name is...
Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to apologize for the scene you witnessed just now.
Oh, come on, we almost had the name drop.
We shouldn't subject our customers to that. This is a small token from us. It's some candy from Monica. She asked me to make sure it was delivered into your hands.
Monica's the one apologizing? Clearly Savannah is the one who owes an apology.
Yeah, she seems like the type who never wants to admit they're
Chef has been
wrong.
a little highly strung lately. Sorry for
You think?
everything.
Paimon, don't make things more difficult for her. Thank you for the gift.
All right. Since there's candy, Paimon will drop it. Not the candy.
Yeah.
Thank you for understanding. We'll make sure to pass your feedback on to Miss Savannah.
Yeah, she seems like a bit of a bitch.
A little highly strung, huh?
Yeah, that's looks like with Savannah in the kitchen, even the waiting staff are on edge.
Paimon doesn't get it. How did someone like her even become head chef?
Well, according to
real?
Fermat's family, she hasn't always been like this. But that's a story for another time. Let's try this candy.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Never underestimate an obvious affinity for sweets.
Oh, Paimon totally gets it. Come on, dig in.
Eat up.
Huh? Hold on, there's something written on the wrapper.
Oh, okay.
Find Escoffier.
Yep, there she is. Here we go. Treasured above all. To Escoffier.
Escoffier? Could this mean...
Yeah.
Huh? You know that name, Navia?
Yeah. Let's stick to the plan and go back to the Fleuve Cendre for now. That's where we'll find Escoffier anyway.
Alright. Here we go. Female Gordon Ramsay is to save the day. Alright. Also, let me just teleport down here because I forgot where the entrance was. Let's do this. Oh. Okay. Guess we start the cutscene.
So, who is this Escoffier anyway?
I forgot about the massive echo down here.
Well, for starters, she used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Bourg, before Savannah. She recreated the legendary Gâteau de Bourg and restored the restaurant back to its former glory. Safe to say, she's the most renowned head chef in the Hotel de Bourg's history. After the culinary genius Modeste himself.
Gâteau de Bourg. That's the super exclusive cake that they only sell a few slices a day, right? Wow. Why the heck would she let Savannah take her place?
That's what I'm wondering.
Well, apparently, the Hotel de Bourg was reported for a safety incident. Someone claims that the kitchen was adding an illegal substance to their menu.
Oh?
None of the chefs had any idea how it could have gotten into the food. In the end, Escoffier decided that as head chef, she should take responsibility. And she was sent to the fortress of Meripede.
Oh, so that's what she was arrested for. Right, because I remember, like, Escoffier, like, yeah, got sent to prison before, but we didn't know for what reason. This is the reason, it seems. The one Cappuccino gave us back in the Art Conquest. Oh yeah, right. Don't be so dramatic, it was probably just a formality. We got sent there just for eating someone else's cake.
Well, you're right. The quantity of the substance they found was fairly minimal. Even the guards believed the whole thing was probably just an accident. Escoffier didn't have to stay in the fortress for long, but still, by the time she returned, the role of head chef had already passed to Savannah.
I sense a bit of a sabotage scheme here.
So that's what happened. Paimon still thinks it's really unfair.
Even though Escoffier is no longer head chef at the hotel, she's still well respected by the staff. So, I'm guessing what Monica wants is for us to convince Escoffier to try and negotiate with Savannah on the staff's behalf.
And then they have a cook-off.
Oh, Paimon gets it! Monica wants Escoffier to come back and kick Savannah out. It's simple. If the new head chef is stressing everyone out, then the solution is just get the old one back.
Well, about that.
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom. What do you say, Hilaire?
I'm sorry, Cream. I'm sorry, Mushroom.
Come on, it's just a kid.
See, Escoffier is that kind of chef as well.
Oh, brother. That's how the bud made it this far. I'm at a loss of words.
You have to leave it on the heat for long enough to allow those flavors the chance to come out. Don't be fooled by the aroma when the water first starts to boil. Got it?
Yes, Chef.
Also, why does this kid sound like a middle-aged guy?
Again. The customers are still waiting. Remember where you went wrong and don't repeat the same mistake twice.
Yes, Chef.
He just runs away, tears in his eyes. Well, want to help a first impression?
Excuse us,
Waiting to be served? Sorry, we're pretty busy. I'm afraid you have to join the line.
Oh, she works here now? Also love that her widget's on her head.
We're not here to eat.
So you're not paying customers? Then I'm afraid the wait will be even longer.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk to Escoffier when she's in the zone. Let's take a seat. We can catch up while we wait.
Also, what do you mean wait in line? It's not a lot of people here. Like 10 guys. But I forgot the music in this place is all like mystery like.
Looks like the rush hour is finally over. Is it always this busy here?
In the sewers of all places?
These days, yes. I'd say business has tripled since Escoffier joined as temporary head chef.
She didn't want to go back to Hotel de Bard?
Well, in her words, the Hotel de Bord doesn't need her anymore. It doesn't look like she's got any plans to go back.
I guess I'll be heading off then.
Wait, take these home with you. We can't serve them now, and there's no sense in letting them go to waste.
Oh, thank you, Chef.
For what? Like I said, I just don't want them going to waste. Oh, and tell Fiamma to get well soon, so you're not running yourself ragged every single shift.
I like that you can sometimes hear the VA's like British accent like slip out. I don't know why, that's like really funny. It's a bit of a missed opportunity to not give her an accent, I would say, but oh well, is what it is. Yeah.
Fiamma. That's the second time we've heard that name. Who is that again?
He's the chef that fell ill from stress. Hilaire is his son.
Oh.
And with Mom stuck at home taking care of Dad, he decided to pick up some work to help pay the bills. Escoffier knows their situation, so she's been making some extra food every day for him to take home.
Okay, so she's kind of mean, but you know, she has a good heart. Unlike the other chick we met earlier.
Hey, I heard that, Navia.
Yeah.
I told you before, no one's making extra food. Hilaire's making blunders in the kitchen, and I can't serve his failed dishes, so he might as well take them home.
Yeah, failed dishes that just so happen to be nutritionally complete every single time.
Oh, no, right. He's Scottish. Got it, not British. My bad. Yeah. Not British, but I can hear some Scottish accents. I blame Butterscotch Butler for that one. Yeah.
So, you two must be the world-famous traveler and her companion, Paimon, yes?
Yes.
Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, so you know us already. We'll skip the introduction then. We're here to talk about Savannah.
Since Hilaire's working for you, you must be aware of the situation in Savannah.
Oh, I certainly am. The Spina's headquarters are right next to the tavern. And I've lost count of the number of times Navia's come to pester me about it.
Nah.
But I don't work for the Hotel de Boer anymore. And being ex-head chef doesn't give me the right to interfere with that business. Besides, I'm the one who persuaded Savannah to take the job in the first place.
Really? Okay.
What?
Well, she was a much gentler person back then. A little timid, even. She wasn't at all confident that she was the right fit for the role.
That's hard to believe. Are we definitely talking about the same Savannah here?
Honestly, I do wonder if she's just emulating me. I mean, I'm not the most pleasant head chef to be around either.
What's it like the VAs for Ratio and Argenti made beef Wellington in their stream? Really? I have to check that out sometime. At least she's self-aware, yeah.
Anyway, suffice to say that given the history between us, it'll be tricky for me to tell her she's doing her job wrong without coming across like a huge hypocrite. Fiamar and the others probably think that Savannah gets it all from me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Escoffier. Look at this note we got from Monica.
It says, please help me, we're actually dying here.
She mentioned me. Whatever shortcomings you feel you have, it looks like Monica still trusts you. As for the others, well, how can you know what they think unless you ask them?
Monica.
Plus, it's not like we're asking you to storm in there and raise hell. We're only in the initial phase of our investigation. All we're trying to do is get the other chefs to open up to us.
Oh, Monica. Oh, Monica.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Escoffier?
Why are you making a fist?
I can't believe her. Powdered sugar is supposed to be applied sparingly.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Look at all that on the wrapper. It's thicker than the sole of my shoe. Unbelievable. I won't stand for this. She has to learn. Come on, we're going.
Wait, we're not gonna go there to help her? Also, do you see like her angry ass fucking walk?
Wait, so now she's...
Well, one of the reasons she came up with, at least she's convinced herself to go and have a conversation.
Let's go catch up to her. We don't want to keep her waiting.
That's what will not make the angry chef even angrier. Return to Hotel de Bard. Okay, here we go. Thus it begins. Also, I'm pretty sure I still remember in the trailer we have like a little cook-off and everything, so I'm gonna guess that's how we solve things. Alright, but let's do this. Enter. Savannah, I've come to bargain.
Wait, she looks like...
Is
that a Escoffier?
Who the fuck else looks like that?
Yes, I've missed her cooking.
I was just saying, Hotel de Boer is nothing without her.
Who else looks like this?
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
What do you mean, is that Escoffier? Who the fuck else dressed like this?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yup. Let's go. Who else wears a naked apron and then just has a tail like that?
I'm so sorry, I messed up your order.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Maybe the taste is a little off, but if you hadn't brought it up, I don't think I would have noticed.
Oh, yeah, there's a little, yeah, there's like a British like VA in there among the APCs.
But, please, you have to forgive me, or Chef is gonna... Okay, I know.
What?
I'll kneel before you.
What the you don't need to do that.
What the heck?
Get
up, Monica! Can't you see that you're just making your customer feel more awkward?
Escoffier?
If you want forgiveness, then do what any self-respecting chef would do. Make the dish again. And this time, get it right. You cannot go begging your customers to feel sorry for you.
Savannah said that I'm not allowed back in the kitchen until I've corrected my mistake. But if I can't go back into the kitchen, I can't do the dish over.
How fucking poorly are these people being treated?
That's some backwards logic. How can you fix your mistake without being allowed to cook? If this is what Fermat had to put up with, then no wonder he had a breakdown.
Yeah, surprised he didn't like pull a knife on her or anything.
We apologize for interrupting your meal, sir.
It's fine. With my layman's palate, it's not like I can tell the difference anyway. I was actually quite enjoying my meal until she appeared out of nowhere and started apologizing. Gave me a bit of a fright, to be honest.
Oh, well, it's because Chef Savannah tasted a bit of the leftover soup from my pot and then threw me out of the kitchen.
Gosh, that's pretty strict. Has she always been that way? I don't recall things being like this when Escoffier was head chef here. I gotta say, you're all looking a little worse for wear these days.
Yeah, what the hell? Like, well, why'd she change all of a sudden? What, just to be like Escoffier?
I mean, Escoffier was strict too, but I think the difference is that her criticism was more constructive, so you knew what you did wrong and how to improve, and
meanwhile, Savannah's just a bitch.
we all knew that it came from a good place. Chef Escoffier was hard on us because she truly wanted us to reach her level.
and then Escoffier just smacks over his head. No, I didn't. No, I didn't, Baka. Fuck you.
But these days, whenever we make a mistake, we just get told to wake up, get your head in the game, or just do it again.
Just shit that's not helpful at all whatsoever.
And it's only gotten worse since word got out that Chef Escoffier had started working again in the Fleuve Cendre.
Monica, you don't need to call me chef. I'm not the boss here anymore.
Yeah, but through no fault of your own. What happened back then? That wasn't on you, and all of us know that. That banquet was a huge event, and so many staff were involved every step of the way. With so many moving parts, there's no way of knowing how that Lumiline ended up in the food we served.
Lumiline? What's that?
A new drug from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Of course.
Produced from an extract of the Lumitoile. Apparently it sharpens the senses, so they used it to treat people with impaired responses to stimuli.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. They found out you can use it as a flavor enhancer since it stimulates the taste buds. Makes things pretty addictive.
They also found that overuse can have mood-altering effects, and even lead to nerve damage. So it quickly ended up on the guard's list of controlled substances.
Is this gonna be a case where like Savannah just took like, I don't know, like a massive amount of like this substance and now her complete personality has changed? Is that what's going on here?
Unfortunately, however, some food products containing the additive had already made it to the market by the time the guards banned it from the restaurant industry.
Everyone knows that in all likelihood, someone probably just purchased a batch of contaminated ingredients by mistake.
That probably will be Savannah and she just ate it all or something.
But you took all the blame. We all know why. You just didn't want to see this turn into a place where tensions are constantly running high. Because everyone's suspicious of each other all the time. And now look at you. A fry chef in the Fleuve Cendre.
Yeah, it's kind of like meth, it seems. Like this drug.
What are you trying to say? Sure, the Spina's Tavern is no Hotel de Boer, but come on. It's not that bad, is it?
I don't know, Navia. Your little tavern is in the sewers, so not exactly a luxurious place.
Oh, the Fleuve Cendra, you say? Great. That's where I'm downing from now on.
Yeah.
Monica, I'm very happy with my current job. And there's no changing the past. We just have to let bygones be bygones. Besides, at the end of the day, I was the head chef, regardless of whose mistake it was. Ultimately, the responsibility lay with me.
If only Savannah was half the boss you were.
I'm sorry? Do you have a problem with my conduct as head chef?
Yes, actually. Speaking of the devil.
No, chef.
So, you do remember who's boss? Escoffier? I thought you'd left this place for good. What are you doing back here?
Yeah, I'm feeling like she consumed like a large amount of this product and now her complete personality is like different. That is my theory. It's more like a bar in the sewers, yeah. Hey, Eduardo, welcome to stream. Welcome. Yeah, I'm feeling fine. Yesterday wasn't feeling too great, so I had to postpone yesterday's stream till today, but I'm feeling much better now after a good rest. Yeah, not feeling too sick anymore, thankfully. Considering how you act like a total tyrant, you need a snicker. Yeah, have a snicker, lady. Seriously, take 10 chill pills.
What happened to you, Savannah? Why are you acting like this? When I turned this place over to you,
You made me the head chef and gave up your right to tell me how to do my job.
Okay, that is not
You're
what...
not the boss here anymore. So stop acting like you own the place.
Well, she kind of did for a bit.
Sounds like someone has a chip on her shoulder.
Maybe we should give her some space. Or maybe we should stab her. I don't know, maybe that's all things.
Oh, Savannah!
Oh, fuck.
My God, have you grown a temper since I last saw you?
Oh God, they're gonna fight.
Half the amount of energy into improving your cooking skills. Or are you still using the Pluie Lotus as an off-brand marcotte, thinking no one can tell the difference?
That's none of your business!
What happened to not starting in and raising hell?
Fuck that! I'm beating the shit.
I was not expecting to see something this spicy as soon as Escoffier returned.
What the fuck?
Huh? Phanasium?
Aye, miladies. Might I make a humble suggestion? Given that
What
we
is
have
a strong
ourselves
French accent all of a sudden?
between chefs at the Hotel de Boer, I dare say it would be de rigueur to settle this the traditional way.
Where'd this fully French guy come from? I'm sorry, that was just like so out of nowhere. Just like the strong, really strong French accent just coming out of nowhere.
The traditional way? That can only mean one thing.
Cook off. Sounds like we're in for a history lesson.
That's right. I'm talking, of course, about the tradition established by Modeste himself. The cooking contest!
The cooking contest, yes!
According to legend, the founders of Hotel de Boer, Modeste and Savelli, used this method to resolve all of their disputes. Everything from petty arguments over next week's menu to disagreements over the strategic direction of the restaurant. The cooking contest would decide who had the final say.
Huh. Sounds like they had a lot of free time on their hands.
Yeah.
Ah, well, it might sound that way to us. But in fact, the cooking contest played an enormous role in motivating chefs to hone their skills, reaching new heights of excellence in the culinary arts.
Oh, I don't know why. I just kind of expected them to say that after each line. But yeah, I kind of hope, like, yeah, like I kind of like this. His voice is kind of fun. I do hope they, like, give more access to characters in Genshin. I hope, like, when we reach Snezhnaya or something, like, some people there have, like, strong Russian accents or something. Will be really, really fun.
And indeed, The reintroduction of this institution in recent years has surely been instrumental in transforming the Hôtel de Bord into the top-ranking restaurant in Fontaine.
Fontaine.
Reintroduction? Someone brought it back? Who?
Her?
What say you, Escoffier? Surely you of all people won't back down from this challenge. It was you who put the rule in place, after all.
Yep, thought so. There's your answer, phainon.
Sure, I reinstated it, but I'm not a chef at Hôtel de Bord anymore. Isn't this bending the rules a little?
Yeah, who cares?
I see no issue as long as both sides agree to the terms. We could simply treat it as an exhibition of sorts. Savannah, any objections?
Exhibition. Huh. No. If we're going to battle it out, let's put it all on the line. If I lose, it's up to you what happens to me.
Okay.
I don't want anything to happen to you.
But if you lose, you hand over the Codex de Bord to me.
The fuck is that?
What? The Codex de Bord?
Codex de Bord? What is that?
Only the legendary handbook written by the original head chef Modeste. It contains all his secret recipes, including Gâteau de Bord.
Yeah. What's these purple sparkles at the back?
It's the greatest treasure in Fontaine's culinary world. And only the present and former head chefs of the Hôtel de Bord have the right to read it.
Present and former? Wait, but that already includes Savannah, though.
What do you want that old thing for? You have your own copy, don't you?
Don't take me for a fool. You know perfectly well what I mean.
Can you elaborate?
I want your copy. The original version. The one you took with you when you left us.
I'm sorry, I must be missing something. You know, there's no difference between the original and the copy, right?
Yeah.
They contain the exact same recipes.
Stop trying to change the topic. What's wrong, Escoffier? Scared you're gonna lose to me? Or are you scared of me getting my hands on the original codex?
Again, it's the same book. Why do you want it so badly? Unless, I don't know, the fucking original writer's handprints are on it, like, that you want for some reason. I'm gonna go meet Amelie. Oh, nice. Yeah, VA for Jingliu and a bunch of other stuff too. Yeah, I watch it the hell out of Ama. I would love to meet her as well. But yeah, good luck to you meeting her as well. Yeah, I really like her. Yeah, the Scuff Queen herself. Yep. I do hope we get to see Jingliu again, actually. Considering she's getting a buff in the next update, I do hope, like, I don't know, there's some form of her return. Because yeah, it's been a good while since we last seen her. Hell, not even the main characters have canonically met Jingliu yet. Okay, back to Genshin.
Savannah, you may remember that we gave her the original as a parting gift to thank Escoffier for her years of service. Asking for it back feels a little,
Oh, I'm sure it won't be an issue, as long as both sides agree to the terms. Those were your words, weren't they? And as for the contest itself, let's make it a bake-off. Gâteau de Bord, per the recipe in the codex. Well, Escoffier, you against me. Are you in or out?
All right, prepare to eat shit.
You sound surprisingly confident. All right then, let's see how much you've actually grown. I hope you surprise me, Savannah. I'd hate to find out that all you've learned after this long is how to chew people's heads off.
Ooh.
Believe me, I'll show you.
Yeah, good fucking luck, buddy.
Escoffier, are you sure this is a good idea?
Oh shit.
You accepted her terms a
Let the
little
battle
hastily.
begin.
Oh, it'll be fine. Let's head back to the Fleuve Cendre so I can get prepping.
Alright, but let me talk to these guys again, see if they say anything.
I do apologize.
Yeah.
This whole ordeal reflects rather poorly on us.
Wait, aren't you the boss? Can't you rein in Savannah a little?
I'm afraid it's not quite that simple. The Hôtel de Bord runs as more of a partnership, you see. It was founded by two friends, Modeste and Savelli, and it's been that way ever since. So, while I am technically Savannah's boss, it's not really my place to interfere with the business of the kitchen.
Yeah, come on.
To be perfectly honest with you, that's part of the reason why I suggested a cooking contest.
Could at least fire her, you know?
If Escoffier wins, it would be the perfect opportunity for her to talk some sense into Savannah. Or, of course, if she wanted to return, then...
Well, that'd be even better.
But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Whatever the outcome, this contest will hopefully serve as a turning point for us. Please, pass on my best wishes to Escoffier.
Yeah, what about what's in the original recipe book that she wants so badly?
I must say, Savannah surprised me with her confidence. Does she really believe she can best Escoffier in the kitchen? I thought she was just blowing off steam when she first raised the idea to me.
Interesting. What about you, random guy?
I can't believe I got to witness that firsthand. I only stopped by here for a quick meal. I definitely got my Mora's worth today.
Lucky you, I suppose. Alright, return to Flow Sandra. Back down here. Yeah, if the books contain the same contents, then why does she want the original back so badly? And plus she gave it to her, seemingly, so... I wonder what's up with that. He's not wrong. They handle business admin stuff. Anything that happens in the kitchen's none of their business. Really? Okay. But I had the feeling, you know, he could still fire her for, you know, misconduct and whatnot. Like, I feel like that's a valid reason to get rid of somebody. Like, you know. Oh well, but I guess we'll see here.
No
recipe,
no problem.
I kind of forgot to get my dishes here. Alright, let's already make some food before the cook-off even begins. Okay, I think that's one I've already gotten. Actually, I believe there's like, yeah, what, 6 different dishes you can get from Escoffier's like thing here. I tried being there last year, but she was nowhere to be seen due to rescheduled conflict being unscheduled correctly. Ah, I see. Well, here's hoping nothing goes wrong this time around. Also, Abby Tron, Nezuko's voice, will also be there. Oh, nice. Well, do hope we get the chance to meet the both of them. Alrighty.
So, this whole bake-off thing kind of came out of nowhere. Was it really sensible to just go along with it?
Basically, it's basically a rule in any restaurant business. Anything that goes in the kitchen, unless it's an employee emergency, that's not their business. Try asking a manager no experience to cook a dish. That's asking for trouble. Oh, okay. Oh, had no idea it was like that in real life.
Well, I got a sense that she's holding something back. But we chefs always express ourselves in our cooking. So if she won't talk, this might be the best way to find out what's really going on with her.
Huh? Holding back? Sure didn't sound that way to Paimon.
Escoffier only picked up on it because she's the same way. Always closed off, never letting you know what she really thinks.
That's patently false, at least where your macarons are concerned. I've been nothing but truthful with you about the disgraceful amount of sugar you use.
Okay, that's one case where you can keep your thoughts to yourself.
So anyways, what's this Codex de Bart she's so obsessed with?
Oh, that? Well, it's not so much a recipe book as a diary of Modest's adventures. Back in the day, he and his good friend Savelli explored far and wide, partly adventuring, partly looking for new ingredients and developing new recipes. Their creations had an enormous influence on the course of Fontaine cuisine, turning it into a much more vibrant and diverse scene. For instance, legend has it that the original Gâteau de Bourg was made using a special secret ingredient that Modeste discovered on one of his adventures.
Is that ice cream inside a cake?
So rare was the ingredient that they could never make more than 16 slices of the cake per day. But everyone who tried it claimed that it was one of the most blissful and invigorating things they had ever tasted. Modeste and Savelli went on to found the original Hotel de Boer, which catapulted them to stardom in Fontaine's culinary world. Especially Modeste. He was hailed as a once-in-a-generation genius, and over time, the recipes from his adventure log became known as the Codex de Boer.
Paimon's heard this kind of story before. Armed with the Codex, the Hotel de Boer took its rightful place as the finest restaurant in the land, serving those recipes for centuries to come. Something like that?
What? No, of course not.
Yeah.
Cooking is a constantly evolving art form. How could any restaurant survive if they only served food that was popular last century? Anyway, never mind centuries. Savelli and Modeste parted ways not even 10 years after their rise to fame. Then, Modeste passed away while he was still in his prime. And that was it. The end of the Hotel de Boer's heyday. It fell into decline, and for most of its history, it was just a nondescript place with a couple of cheap tables. It's only in recent decades that it started recovering. Even then, it still took numerous relocations and changes of management before we finally ended up with Vanigem and the restaurant we have today.
Okay, so they split up not 10 years after their rise to fame. Then Modeste passed away while he was still in his prime. Could Savannah be, I don't know, secretly the daughter of this Modeste guy? Or granddaughter, maybe? And what, that's why he wants it back? She feels like it belongs to her or something? Interesting. I checked online, the Sailor Man's... excuse me. The Sailor Mars Christina will be at Anime Expo, as well as the producer Sakamoto Days. It's an anime fun in action. Also the reason why Farina loves Escoffier and got an award from Farina. Exactly, the restaurant industry always changes. Even with AI, they can never replicate the human touch. Yeah, true. I'd say cooking is like one job where like AI will never touch. Even if they can generate recipes, there's no way they can like create like food that humans can make. Speaking of Farina, she'll also be at Anime Expo, but she'll only be there on Friday. Oh, as in Amberly Connors, like her VA? Oh, dude, I do want to meet her as well. She does like such good work in many things that I've played. Dang, I'm jealous now. But I also have an Anime Expo like in this November, so here's something like a good amount of VAs that I know will show up. Alright, but let's continue on with Escoffier's quest here.
Oh! So the Codex really isn't all that, then. Paimon figured it was like one of those mystical books they have in Liyue's martial arts novels, where the main character learns all their secret powers from.
Yes, well, that's fiction, and this is reality. You can't meet the tastes of modern diners by following some ancient recipes from a dusty old book.
Case in point. Even the Gâteau de Boer they sell now is actually Escoffier's reimagination.
Wait, really? Why though? Didn't that recipe make it into the Codex?
It did, but like I said, it's the dusty old book now, and the records aren't as legible as they once were. Not to mention that there's no way of finding the secret ingredient Modeste wrote about. So, reimagination is right. I consulted some historical records and took what I could from the Codex. But ultimately, the Gâteau de Boer today is my own recipe. As for why we gave it the same name and kept the tradition of only selling 16 slices a day, well, you've got Vanigem's business sense to thank for that.
Oh! Huh. Well, that kind of takes all the mystique out of it.
Hey now, it might not be the original Gâteau de Boer, but it's still the most delicious cake in Fontaine today. And who knows, maybe Escoffier's version is more suited to your palate. Just think, if the original truly was the perfect cake you're imagining it to be, there's no way the recipe would have been lost to history, right? Not to mention that the Hotel de Boer never would have fallen into a slump.
Anyway, before I left my role as head chef, I made a copy of all the recipes from the codex, including my own improved versions, and turned them over to Savannah.
So why is she so interested in the original copy?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out myself.
Could it be a symbolic thing?
Yeah.
Like, whoever holds the original Codex d'Or is the true head chef.
Well, it was clearly precious enough to give to Escoffier as a parting gift. Meanwhile, Savannah only got a copy. Maybe from her point of view, it's like management doesn't truly see her as being worthy of the role.
You think so? The only thing is, it was her suggestion to give me the original in the first place. Well, a joint decision by her and Venegem. But still.
Yeah, why do they want it back all of a sudden?
Guess she's had a major change of heart since she became head chef. Yeesh.
She took all those drugs.
Who knows?
Probably.
We could speculate forever. Better to just let our gato do the talking.
What's that mean exactly? Oh, come on, we know exactly what that means.
It means vesting her in this bake-off, and then getting her to explain herself, even if I have to beat it out of her with a spatula.
Jeez, I'm gonna beat the shit out of her. Fucking fight her and everything. Her voice is fire. Yeah, I really like Escoffier's voice. It's really, really charming. Yeah, the USVAs might lose due to their job, though it would be nice to have a variety of accents in different nations. Yeah, but I feel like they like, yeah, I'd rather not have like any of the VAs in the US lose their jobs, but at the same time, yeah, we could use some more English accents, but you know, we don't have to lose the old VAs to, you know, get new accents for the current ones. Yeah, I think it's just like a thing of Hoyo that they don't really like to do accents that often. They really should like allow them to like use their natural accent sometimes.
However much she's changed since we worked together, I believe that she still has her chef's pride. And if she respects the art, she'll respect the outcome of our contest.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that earlier, that Paimon's VA is getting replaced.
That you and your spatula can get justice for Fromont. All you need to do now is win the contest. But that should be a breeze for you.
I kind of find it funny that, yeah, we got that news like right before Paimon's birthday.
Is very complicated to make. Usually, it takes 3 chefs working in tandem to cover everything. Now, if I had to push it, I could probably do the work of 3 chefs myself. But I'd prefer to play it safe if I can find a couple of assistants in time.
Well, that's easy. The 3 of us are veterans in the kitchen. You just need to pick 2 of us.
Well, I have heard the Traveler is an accomplished cook, as well as a warrior. But be warned, I will hold you to exceptionally high standards. Think you're up to the task?
Bring it on! And as for Paimon, just put her in the food. It will automatically win.
Oh, count me in too. I've spent weeks perfecting my macarons after your scathing review. Even if it means competing against the Traveler, so be it. I'll show you what I'm made of.
Confident. I like it. Alright, let's start with some elementary mise en place. Show me your knife skills.
Okay. Use show Escoffier your knife skills. Use normal attack to cut the fruit. It seems like she'll collect the slices and process them into some kind of sublime substance. Show me your knife skills.
Chopping stuff up, not mise en place. But it's basically the same thing, right?
Sure, why not?
Oh, Navia. The difference in your case is that mise en place is chopping stuff up without sending juices flying all over the kitchen.
Okay. I love this. We're showing off our knife skills, but I'm using my fucking sword. All right. 1, 2. Yep.
Looks like you found that easier than I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, thankfully it was pretty straightforward in the end. You made it sound like we'd be carving statues out of fruits or something.
Well, brace yourself, because the next step is anything but straightforward. I'll be using this cold press to extract flavor compounds from the ingredients.
I thought she was gonna say, well, good. Now brace yourself, because you are gonna be making sculptures out of food. Oh, god damn it. What's a cold press? I never seen that thing in my life.
A kind of special food processor I got the Fontaine Research Institute to make for me. It uses cold temperature extraction to isolate the essence of cooking ingredients, which can then be used to flavor dishes more precisely.
Sadly, most of the voices are iconic, like Zhongli's Nouvelettes. Yeah, I hope that they don't get replaced. But Nouvelette is voiced, even though the SAG-AFTRA stuff is going on, so I think he's safe. Ray Chase is. Not so sure about Zhongli, so. Be warned, the cook-off is timed, so be careful. Okay, then I probably should, you know, concentrate on that when the time comes. These are from below Natlan. They are definitely in danger. Many people are begging to end this shit of a strike. It's fucking pointless. Yeah, it really is. Like, come on. Just end the strike already if we're not getting, like, AI protections at all. Like, seriously, like, SAG has just become so shit nowadays. It's it's practically just, yeah, like just an excuse to prevent the VAs from doing their jobs. Yeah, I do hope that, like, this whole situation gets wrapped up soon.
But this isn't exactly standard kitchen equipment, so that probably didn't make a whole lot of sense. Let me give you a demonstration instead.
Sure, show me. Display mastery with
custom-made equipment from the Fontaine Research.
My bad. I fat-fingered my keyboard. Fuck. I didn't mean to skip that. Hang on a minute. Can I see this again? Oh fuck. I guess I'll have to do it normally. Oh, okay. Use elemental skills and use one more attack. Okay, that's it. Bang, bang, bang. All right.
And done. These are the flavor compounds extracted from our ingredients. I processed all the fruit you chopped up earlier.
Okay, do you have to memorize this stuff for like the actual cook-off?
Even the smell is so much more concentrated. What next? Do we add all this stuff in?
Absolutely not. Throwing everything in at once will ruin the balance of flavors. We have to go slowly and carefully to calibrate the exact flavor we want. I'll demonstrate again. Now, watch closely.
Watch closely. Let's say Toki Token on Twitch. Hey, thanks for the follow. Really appreciated. The whole AI protection stuff is already solved. It's all about monopolizing power. It's kind of BS. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, you just remind me like how shit the SAG-AFTRA situation like all is, and I do hope it comes to an end soon. Load at Escoffier's feet, yeah, yo, and master precision cooking. The flavorings you get from her multifunctional food processor can adjust the flavor and profile of the dish. Strike a balance between fruity flavors and floral flavors to adjust said flavor profile and make a delicious dish. Okay.
Slowly and carefully. Not a drop too much and not a drop too little.
Okay, don't spill a thing. Oh, it dragged stuff in. Okay, so... Yeah. Yay! Okay, gotcha. Boom! Flavor baking completed.
And voila! Now it's your turn.
Alright. With Escoffier's guidance, everyone completes the flavoring process.
Not terrible. Considering this was everyone's first time blending flavor extracts, it could have been worse. But the Traveler's work was surprisingly good. Are you sure you've never done this before? You got almost perfect results on your first try.
All thanks to my excellent teacher. I guess I just treated it like an adventurous puzzle.
Oh, well, they do say adventurers are multi-talented folks. Now I've seen it firsthand. Alright, now for the part I've been looking forward to. I want each of you to cook something from the Hotel du Bois' current menu.
Oh, what?
I'll judge your submissions and give you a final score.
A final score?
That's right. The true
oh yeah, that's mentioned we got top of Shangling as well.
Product. It'll be good practice for the contest itself. Now get to it. Chop chop!
Chop chop! I miss hearing the VAs during story quests like in HSR. Yeah, I will say, I do hope we do get them, like, VAs back for HSR soon. Or at least 3.4, because 3.4 seems to be a massive, like, revelation in the story, so I really do hope we get, like, every single voice back, if at all possible. Alright. Submit dishes to Hatal. Oh. Oh, do I just submit any dish I have? Like, to her?
How's it going? Have you picked a dish yet? Choose wisely. I expect you to present the most delicious thing on the menu.
Okay. Oh, only out of these dishes. Okay, I was gonna submit like a 5-star dish just to like instantly win, but seems I can't do that. Lasagna, poisson seafood soup, delicious poisson seafood soup. What happens if I like make a? Oh yeah, I have like suspicious food here. Will Escoffier just straight up kill me if I just give her the like shitty food? Already wants to try that, but maybe I don't want to find out. It's only Don Hung and Himiko now, yeah. Either their VAs are gonna come back or they're gonna be replaced. It's gonna be one or the other. I hope they come back, but Sack is just like holding them hostage right now, it seems.
How's it going?
Okay, you want we'll go with delicious foods here. You know, let's just submit the macarons. The same thing Navia's probably gonna give. Yeah, what happens if I submit suspicious food? Should I do it, chat? Should I do I get an option to retry if I submit bad stuff? Please don't miss Nicholas and Chia too much. Yeah, I do. I do hope they come back. But yeah, boys, do I do it? Do I submit sus stuff? Can't imagine anyone else voicing Don Hung. He's just too perfect. Yeah, he really is. I don't want to do it, honestly. I don't want to really submit the sus. Fine. I'm probably gonna get killed for this, but sure. Here you go. After closely examining your dish, Escoffier asks some important questions.
So what is this exactly? Because what it looks like is the aftermath of an alchemy accident. You realize food is supposed to be edible. Yes?
I mean, it is somewhat edible. I get a chance to retry.
How's it going?
Okay. So it's just like, ew, get that shit on my face. Okay, but now I can submit like a delicious dish. Okay, I'm glad I tried that at the very least. Here, have some more suspicious food. This one. So you're gonna say the same thing, so she gotta...
So what is this exactly? Because what it looks like is the aftermath of an alchemy accident. You realize food is supposed to be edible. Yes?
Okay, yeah, I just want to hear that one more time.
How's it going?
Okay, fine, here you go. Have my, my best dish. Right here.
Look at that! With the grace of a snow-winged goose, as I like to say. Now, let the grating commence.
Like the good blush he had.
Pretty good, right? Not to brag or anything, but Paimon's a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to le food.
Le food?
6 points.
What? Oh, well, fair enough. Paimon doesn't cook all that often, so as long as it's a pass.
6 out of 100.
That's
right?
6 out of 100.
Yep, I knew it. It's shit.
You say you're a connoisseur, but it's quite clear from this dish that you have far more experience consuming food than creating it. By that logic, I suppose you think listening to Lady Farina on repeat every day would make you an opera singer.
Fucking heartbreak.
Me next, me next. I'll have you know that this batch of macarons has 2 whole tablespoons less sugar than my previous ones.
That's not a lot,
so
but okay.
So you went from 12 tablespoons to 10? Well, it's nice to know you actually measured it out. Because it tastes like you just threw in whatever was left in the jar. 6 points.
Aww.
Yikes, she's a harsh judge.
Now to the final dish.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
This is our last hope.
8 points.
Ah, fuck, really? Come on.
Darn! That's barely higher than what we got.
Not exactly. The color is spot on. Beautiful aroma. Excellent presentation.
So why do I still get 8 points? Also, I love her like fucking face
here.
here.
This one 8 points out of 10. Maybe even 9 points.
Really? Why is it out of 10 for me and out of 100 for everybody else?
What? How did you pull that off?
It's all the practice from cooking for you, Paimon.
Don't get me wrong. There's room for improvement. But still, this is clearly the work of an accomplished chef. I can tell that you've put many hours of work into honing your skills in the kitchen.
I guess all that cooking I did like kind of paid off. Like all those dishes I just spent time just making them.
I can really taste the grace of the snow-winged goose in this dish. The traveler's journey, with all its trials, tribulations, and setbacks. Not to mention the frustrations of having a picky eater for a partner.
Hey, you made that last part up! No way did you taste that!
Well, it looks like I lost fair and square. I guess you'll be taking the Traveler as one of your assistants then?
But if it takes 3 chefs, that still leaves 1 slot remaining. Maybe Paimon and Navia should keep practicing and see how it goes?
Nah, she just needs me
Chef
only.
Escoffier.
Yup.
Oh, it's Hilaire! What brings you here?
I heard the news about the cooking contest. You're doing Gâteau de Bourg, right?
Oh, here we go.
I was just wondering if you needed any help.
We're gonna get the kid aboard.
Do you think you're up to the task, do you?
Oh, no, I know I'm not there yet. It's actually my dad who wanted to help.
Oh.
Firma, last I heard, you could barely get out of bed.
Chef
This kid
Escoffier,
sounds like a grown man. Yeah,
Traveler.
really.
Thank you all so much for everything you're doing for me and my family.
Yeah, why does this kid sound so old? He's so cool and mature now. Why? Oh, you're talking about Kalis, yeah. Yeah, Kalis doesn't sound as goofy as he used to sound, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, he sounds cool now, but almost too cool. Yeah, I get you. Like, he kind of loses a bit of that goofiness the protags usually have. Gosh, I really love Navia's design. Yeah, her design is, like, amazing. Like, probably, like, top 10 Genshin designs, like, of all time.
I've had enough of sitting around at home while you run yourselves ragged. If you let me, I'd like to help you win this cooking contest.
You sure you're up to the task, Fearman?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Don't you worry. I'll be fine. I'm feeling much better now. I'm sorry. I know I've been rather useless these past few days, but not anymore. The fact is, I'm a fine chef, despite recent events. I've proven myself in the Hotel de Bourg kitchen, so if anyone's qualified to work under Chef Escoffier, it's me, I think.
Firma, have you even set foot in a kitchen since leaving Hotel de Bourg?
No.
I have not, but I'm fully rested now. I know I can handle it. I'll prove it. Let me whip something up for you right now.
Okay. 3 hours later. That's my ice knife.
That's strange. Why are my hands shaking?
Oh. Oh, shit.
What do you call this, Vermaw?
Yeah, PTSD.
I can't seem to grip my knife.
Do it again! Again! Again!
Jeez. Calm down, Bucky.
I...
Hopeless. Get out of my kitchen yesterday.
What do you mean you get up yesterday? The fuck? Okay, then now you're just being unreasonable.
Dad, what's wrong?
I don't understand. I was feeling so much better, and then will I never be able to work in a kitchen again?
Yeah, exactly. Hell's Kitchen. Yeah.
Dad, talk to me. What happened?
I think the real issue here is not physical exhaustion, but psychological trauma.
Where'd you come from?
Monica, when did you get here?
Even I didn't notice you arrived.
Probably because you were all concentrating so hard on your cooking. I didn't want to interrupt your flow. But anyway, Vermaw, I'm so sorry. If only I'd known how serious your situation was, I would have stood up for you sooner.
You have nothing to apologize for, Monica. During those long nights of redoing every order, you were the only person who looked out for me.
Oh, come on. All I did was make you some tea. I doubt it was much help. Savannah was so ruthless toward you. I probably should have brought you something stronger.
Probably got you some alcohol.
She sounds like the worst. All right, another Savannah horror story. Let's hear it.
Another horror story.
She's been getting harsher and harsher on us ever since she heard about Escoffier's new role in the Fleuve Cendre. Seems like no matter what we make, she'll find something wrong with it.
Jeez. Okay, now that's just nitpicking.
It looks like a dog's been at it. In the trash now!
Then she orders us to redo the dish again and again, but we never know what's going to make her happy.
Jesus, help her. Wait.
Do it again, do it again, do it again!
Okay, lady, do you want all your employees just to leave you? Yeah, do everything yourself, why don't you, bitch?
Every time you remake it, you just get another earful from her.
Either straighten yourself out or get out of my kitchen!
Dude, this is like actual abuse. Fucking, we could report this crime to Nouvellette, can't we?
So now, it seems like just picking up a kitchen utensil gives me flashbacks of her yelling at me.
Oh man, that must be awful.
The more I want to get it perfect, the more my hands shake, and the more scared I am of making another mistake.
How can you give up so easily, Firma? You weren't a quitter when you were working for me.
The kindness of Genshin. I wouldn't put it on that level. Like, kindness fucked us over, like, entirely, as in killing off, like, beloved characters. As of right now, Savannah's just being a bitch, but, you know, she's still, yeah, a bit evil, as of right now.
And even under Savannah, you talk about working late into the night trying to perfect your dishes. That says to me that you still hadn't lost that determination to prove yourself. What changed?
I don't know what's come over me. When I think back, I just remember feeling like my heart and my hands were growing heavier and heavier as the shift went on. Each time I had to redo a dish, my heart sank a little further. Maybe Savannah was right. Maybe I am just hopeless at this.
Dad.
I see. Well, it sounds like there are some deep issues at work here. Ones that won't be resolved by merely seeking compensation. I will win this contest, and after that, I encourage you to approach Savannah and talk this out.
I win this contest and then stab her, kill her, and then, you know, turn her body into food.
But what if you can't find another assistant in time? Clearly, I'm in no state to help out.
You think being one person short will ruin my chances? Let's not forget, I taught you and her everything you know. Even if I had to go it alone, I would present the perfect gâteau.
Oh, well, Paimon and Nadia will still keep practicing, just in case.
And so will I.
That's a new expression.
Yeah! And if worse comes to worse, we can always
she wants to
get
volunteer, doesn't she?
Ursula to put out an emergency call for chefs. There's gotta be someone out there, right?
Actually, I thought maybe I could help.
Yeah, huh?
That's sort of why I'm here.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say so?
I was going to, but then... well, this is the first chance I got.
You do this for us? Thank you so much, Monica.
Alright, fine by me. But aren't you still working for Savannah? Joining the other side seems like a guaranteed way to put your future employment in jeopardy.
Who fucking cares? Who wants to work for that bitch anyways?
I've made up my mind. With the way things are, I can't keep working for Savannah much longer anyway.
Exactly.
Unless I want to become the next Fermat.
Unless I want to be traumatized for the rest of my life.
I'm done with sucking it up. It's time to try and turn things around. If this cooking contest can get Savannah to see the error of her ways, then I'm sure she'll forgive me for this.
I hope you're right. Otherwise, we'll have to put her down.
Well, Hyman didn't think we'd be poaching from Savannah's staff to get our third person, but there you go. Anyway, Monica's a professional chef, so nothing could possibly go wrong now.
Please don't say that.
Great.
You're gonna jinx us.
Then it's
Paimon.
settled. And to congratulate you all on making the team, I propose a Spina-sponsored meal to celebrate.
Okay, now that you say that, Paimon, something's definitely gonna go wrong now. Now I'm sus. Now I think, like, I don't know, that she's gonna, like, sabotage or something. Oh boy, why'd you have to go and say that, Paimon? Why? You totally jinxed us.
Wait, you mean I'm cooking?
Yeah. Who else?
Well, I promised the traveler a feast in the Fleuve Cendre. And I know how much you've been looking forward to it.
Yeah! Feast, feast, feast!
I can help cook. It'll be good practice for the contest.
Alright, if you insist, then prepare for some of the finest food of your lives.
She says how she raises her fucking ale spear. What's that even for, anyways? Escoffier treats everyone to spectacular feasts. Oh, yeah, that's a cool little CG. A screenshot. Oop, hang on. Oh, right, I can't screenshot Genshin for some reason. Right, let me do that here. There we go. Escoffier opted for a huge variety of dishes. Thankfully, both of us are skilled enough that even though it was our first time working together, we had great rapport.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Wait, hold on. You need to finesse that further.
She dished out plenty of praise and taught me an awful lot too. The time seemed to fly by.
That was a dream come true. I never knew Fontanian cuisine could be this good.
And Navia's fucking asleep. Navia, what happened to you? Hello?
I wish I could eat that all over again. It's not often that Escoffier goes all out like this. And it's all because of you, traveler.
I thought she was like asleep there for a second. She just like fell asleep while eating.
Wow. I don't know if I'll ever be able to cook as good as that.
And you went for good measure, you too.
So, this is what Chef Escoffier is truly capable of.
Yeah, food coma, yeah. Alright. Where is she? Escoffier? There you are.
Finally on the right path.
Why, Savannah? Why?
What are you up to?
Oh, nothing. I was just flicking through the original Codex de Boer. I wanted to see if there was anything I'm missing. Something I hadn't noticed before. That might explain why Savannah's so desperate to get her hands on it. But I can't find anything. It's just some hastily scribbled recipes in between diary entries from Modeste's adventuring phase. And most of it's not even legible anymore. The copy I gave her not only has all the recipes in full, but even includes my own private tips and notes from years of experience. Surely that's infinitely more useful than this old thing.
Or it's probably not about how useful it is, and more of an issue as a issue of head chef's pride.
Yeah,
probably.
Maybe. Still, it's just hard for me to imagine that the Savannah I knew would go to all this effort just to make a point.
Were you two friends?
We were. At least I always thought we were. She was a little shy, but meticulous with everything and everyone she dealt with. She made a few mistakes here and there, but she was quick to correct them whenever they were pointed out. And she was always striving to improve as a chef. Those qualities are why I recommended her to replace me as head chef. I never imagined for 1 second that she'd cause Fiamma and the other staff so much grief.
Sounds like you feel partly responsible.
Well, I mean to an extent, of course. I pushed hard for her to get the role. And the idea that she turned out like this because of me is difficult to come to terms with. I wonder if this is how Modeste felt back when he was writing the Codex.
Speaking of Modeste, did he have a falling out with someone else as well? Oh yeah, that's kind of true. It's kind of like same as what happened here.
Yes, with his good friend and co-founder of the Hotel de Bourg, Savelli. The story goes that after Modeste unveiled his Gâteau de Bourg and was hailed as a culinary genius, he was admired and adored by all. But his newfound fame slowly drove him and Savelli apart. Unlike Modeste, whose every new creation was an instant hit, Savelli seemed to face setbacks at every turn. Doors that would swing wide open for Modeste would shut in Savelli's face. And with Modeste being whisked off to all manner of functions by his celebrity friends, he had less and less time to discuss the culinary arts with Savelli. People started gossiping about Savelli, and their relationship between the two gradually soured.
So what happened to them ultimately? Alternate characters are just so good. Some of my favorite character roster so far. Yeah, their designs are fire, like all of them. So that kid already sounds like he's been through all stages of life already. How's it going now, Spacey? Enjoy the rest of your stream. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Multi-Phantom-kun. I'll see you again next time. Sorry, my nose is, still haven't fully recovered from my COVID, but, I think I should still be fine. Okay, but, yeah, what happened to him?
Everything came to an abrupt end when Modeste, still in the prime of his life and still hailed as a genius, suddenly died from an acute illness. And that was it. They neither had a decisive split, nor got the chance to properly reconcile. Their story just came to an end. One rumor had it that Savelli actually killed Modeste out of jealousy.
Sheesh.
Even as the latter was hoping to make amends.
Is it true?
Unlikely. It's a popular theory, but there's no real basis for it. At least there are no records of Savelli ever being convicted of a crime. Still, beyond a point, there's no way of knowing what truly happened in the past. All we can do is try to make sure the present doesn't quite go as badly. And that's why I have to win this contest tomorrow. Then get the truth about everything that's been going on, even if it means cracking her open like a nut.
Sorry, I just had to clear my throat there. Crack open like a nut. For me on the team, there's no way we can lose. With you on the team, there's no way we can lose. Also, I never noticed she has like heart tattoos on her hands too.
You're right about that. Just follow my lead and victory will be ours.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's hope that Savannah isn't all sizzle and no steak. After all the work we put in, it would kinda be a shame if tomorrow was a complete cakewalk.
Well, I had the feeling she might sabotage just to win, so I guess we'll see here. Also, yeah, Escoffier, again, is wearing nothing underneath that apron. Like, she's just wearing the apron, like, as a dress, and that's it. With, like, a little, like... Yeah, it's like an apron with, like, a massive skirt underneath it. Meanwhile, she's just, like, completely naked underneath. No bra, no fucking other clothes, nothing. Yeah, this maybe a bit more on the fanciful side of her Genshin designs, but I still like her design nonetheless. Oh, now we have to wait till the next day. Alright. Wait till tomorrow. The next day. Alright, well, something's definitely gonna go wrong here at the cookout, but I guess we'll see. Exactly, my inner chef is screaming potential fire hazard? Like, yeah. Seriously. Like, if your apron catches on fire, are you just gonna strip naked? Like, come on, Escoffier. Wear something underneath.
Contest day! To the Hotel de Boer! Toot sweet!
Toot sweet. At least Xiangling's wearing is much more bearable. Yeah, she's actually wearing, like, somewhat of a chef's attire. Escoffier's just all apron, nothing else. Which is kind of funny, honestly.
Did you hear the news? Escoffier's coming back for a cooking contest.
Yup.
Wait, seriously? Escoffier in a cooking contest? Now that I've got to see.
I don't get it. Why would anyone in their right mind challenge her to a cooking contest?
Well, because she's fucking insane, that's probably why. Also, give me a second here. I just want to, like, heal the party first. Alright, there we go. Kind of bothered me that they're not full health. Alright, let's do this.
Mesdames et messieurs, welcome one and all to the Hôtel de Boer and to this most exciting of cooking contests.
Cooking contests.
Savannah, I've brought the original copy of the codex you asked for.
Monica? Huh.
In the interests of fairness, this contest will be conducted in a double-blind format. Once the dishes are complete, they will be sent to the back of the kitchen where they'll each receive a label. The labels will be placed out of sight underneath the plates, only to be revealed after the judges have sampled them and reached a final verdict. This is to ensure that no one will know which dish is made by which contestant.
Okay, that's kind of fair.
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
Is that Aglaia? Wait, is that Aglaia's VA? That sounded like her.
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
That sounds like her. Well, maybe it's because of the British accent, but still, it sounds a lot like Aglaia.
When my meal got interrupted yesterday, I never thought this is how they'd make it up to me.
Yeah.
Getting a seat on the judging panel is a pretty sweet deal.
Wow, this guy's getting all the luck in the world.
Contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hôtel de Boer cooking contest commence!
Go, cook off! Oh, here we go. Guitar depart layer 1. Complete the objective by using the minimum flavor. Oh shit, I actually gotta go through with this. Okay. Make some guitar depart using Escoffier's peasant precision cooking. You can start the flavoring process at the seasoning table after obtaining flavorings from the cutting board and the cold press. Okay. Both flavoring types must be added in sufficient amounts to ensure richness and of flavor. Add enough of both before aiming to balance the flavors out. And the dish is a wrap.
Monica, Traveler, it's go time.
All right, let's do this. Okay, cut.
Alphonse, Gaspar, get to work.
Get to work.
Not disappoint me.
Oh wait, that's I'm speaking.
Looks like our two head chefs are raring to go. Like an oven on full blast, this competition is quickly heating up.
Okay, I've only got like red fruit so far. Can I get like any blue ones? Oh wait, oh no, right, I gotta put some of them in the thing. Right. Can I interact? Oh, right.
A dash of frosting.
Skill, then smack it around a
That should
bit.
be enough flavoring. Now hurry up and balance the flavors.
Okay, balance it. All right. Can you stop hitting me? my little summon. Okay, let's put a good one of that. A bit of that. A bit of this way. And balance it out. Yes. Completed. Inameta. Flavor balancing complete. This is kind of fun, actually. Cooking. Yeah. Remember, it's time to don't dawdle. Yeah, got it.
Come on, Escoffier! Come on, Traveler!
Thanks, Navia. All right, layer 2, let's go. Layer 2, make the next layer of the cake. All right, same thing? Yeah. Do it again. Stab. Stab. I wonder if I can go over to their side like sabotage. That'd probably be cheating, but you know, it'd be kind of fun. All right, skill. Let's smack it around. All right. Up. Okay, some shit's happening there, but
The flavors is about right. But the quantity is too low.
Okay, that's fine. We can just do this and this. Yeah, there we go. It's not Gly's voice, a fancy, but Gly's voice is voice Ligui. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, like Sushang.
So,
Not Sushang.
what do you think?
All right, not bad. Okay, so yeah, not Gly. It's just like a random British VA, seemingly. Layer 3, with the last layer of the cake. Finish this shit up. All right. Shing, shing, shing. All right.
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe. Let's check on Savannah's progress.
I kind of want to hear this, but I feel like I should hurry up.
I think this flavor profile is still a little bit off.
Yeah.
Enough! Oh, useless. Both of you,
dang.
make like an egg and beat it. I'll do it myself.
Oh, geez, they really just sat to the side.
Is Savannah serious? Can she really make up for lost time working alone?
Clearly not. She's still on the first layer, just seemingly. Okay, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just wrap this up here. Oh wait, I made too many blue ones, seemingly. Okay, additional goals during the flavoring process. Okay, I'm gonna go cut up some more not vegetables, fucking fruits then. Shing, shing. Okay, that should be good enough. I love that the travel's like using her elemental powers to like just make the dishes. There we go.
Stay calm, Escoffier. There has to be a way to balance the flavors. Just think.
Yep, there we go. Finish.
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
And done. Okay, now time to decorate the cake. Yeah, maybe getting rid of your two assistants was a bad idea.
I present to you Gâteau de Bourg.
Done. Use the elemental burst to complete your work. Oh, I have to burst here.
Goose on the loose.
Goose on the loose. Bam. Ta-da! Oh my god, the blueberries and chocolate just appeared. And the ice cream too. Mmm. That looks really good, actually. I would totally eat that.
That went just as I expected.
Under 4 minutes. Co-flavoring use 12. Oh, this is kind of cool. I kind of wish it like made this like, I don't know, like a temporary event game mode. That'd be kind of fun. There we go. Finished.
Time's up. Contestants, please take your dishes to the back.
All right, and get tasting.
That guy was right. You really can't tell whose is whose just by looking at them.
We both made the same dish after all. For all her flaws, Savannah's a talented chef who earned my recommendation for good reason. She wouldn't screw up something as elementary as the cake's appearance.
Whoa! This is really rather good.
Wonderfully soft and fluffy.
Well, yeah, that's her name if you want to like search for VA.
This is a masterclass in how to make Gâteau de Bourg.
Yeah.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10.
9.9, dang.
Only
all right.
because there's something about the flavor of the base. It's just a little different from the recipe I'm used to.
Huh? Really? I couldn't tell.
Maybe we should hire a bit more professional judge here than just a random guy.
On to gâteau number 2. I haven't had a single bite and already this aroma is a delight to the senses.
I have a feeling that this gâteau will be a gâteau for the ages.
How exciting! I'm gonna dig in.
Eat up. Oh.
I think maybe someone got a little carried away when they were adding the sugar.
Wait, is that
Not just the sugar.
Savannah's one?
It's the flavors too. This is all over the place. Who made this?
It appears the decision is unanimous. This gâteau is far below the standard we would expect.
And Paimon thought this might actually be close. Turns out she can't bake to save her life.
Maybe it's because it's poor teamwork? She spent half the time just berating her staff.
Something's not right here. Savannah may not be perfect, but no way is she this sloppy.
Don't tell me that's us that has a failure dish.
That the creator of the first gâteau has won this cooking contest. Now, all that remains is to turn the plate over
no, it's gonna be
and
us, isn't
reveal
it?
the chef's name underneath.
Oh no.
It's Savannah?
No, that's
Oh
impossible.
fuck. Wait. No, don't tell me fucking... Wait.
Savannah, you cheated, didn't you? You cheater! What did you do? Oh, you swapped the plates, didn't you?
Well, someone's a sore loser. These cakes went from the oven to the judge's table without me ever laying a finger on them. And everyone here can attest to that. It was Vanish and
Did Monica
staff who
help
labeled
her
them in the
cheat?
kitchen. If you're looking to accuse someone, why don't you start with them? Isn't it more likely that Escoffier's lost her edge? Oh, or maybe her assistants let the team down.
Yeah, I feel like Monica sabotaged.
Take that back!
Fucking...
Judges, we demand a rematch.
You did something, didn't you fucking bitch?
That's enough. What's done is done. As head chef, or rather as team lead, I take responsibility for the dish I served. Whatever went wrong and however it happened, I should have spotted it. Savannah, I didn't think you'd stoop this low just to beat me in a bake-off. What happened to your chef's pride?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, you know.
If you want
threaten
the
her or
Codex de Boer
something.
that much, you can have it.
Fucking take it.
Escoffier, no!
But you must promise me that you'll apologize to Firma and compensate him for everything you put him through.
It's a little late to be negotiating terms. The contest is over and I won. That means you owe me the Codex, and I owe you nothing.
Okay, I'm just gonna go
Look,
stat this bitch
Savannah,
in front of all these
You may have
people.
fooled everyone else, but can you really fool yourself? What I'm offering is to accept defeat without looking to expose what you've done.
Oh. She knows. Monica, you sabotage.
But
you
only on the
bitch.
condition that you promise to stop putting so much pressure on your staff.
Fine. I'll treat this as your final handover of duties from one head chef to the next. So, will that be all, ex-head chef? Or is there any other unfinished business you'd like to leave in my hands?
Send in Discord how long
I didn't mean
of what
that
will
to
happen
be a
if they take
scolding
too
from
long.
your
Okay.
former boss.
I'll take a look at that
Just
later.
a word of advice from a fellow chef and a friend. But I don't know if you're even open to input from other people anymore.
Yeah, at this point
I know
she's
what
gonna
I'm
get
doing.
murdered.
I don't need your advice.
All right, fine. I'm glad to hear it.
Don't fucking come crying when all your chefs leave you and people start to beat you up.
The Codex de Boer! Finally. Now, at long last, I will succeed.
Succeed at what? It's the same
Escoffier?
recipes.
How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah! The Codex is a souvenir of your time here! Doesn't that mean anything to you?
It's all right. It was just a bake-off, not the end of the world. I'm already over it.
I'm not.
Besides, it's not all bad. She agreed to compensate Firma. That's mission accomplished for the Spina. Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her the Codex would solve everything, I'd have just done that in the first place. I mean, why bother with the whole cooking contest? It's such a waste of time and energy.
Yeah, Monica sabotage for fucking sure. But Escoffier? Privately, I'm sure she's devastated, but what's done is done.
No. No! This doesn't make any sense!
Duh.
Huh?
What?
That's it? No secrets, no nothing? I don't believe it. This can't be happening.
Did she just fucking collapse?
Savannah!
Savannah?
The fuck? Savannah passes out after reading through the original codex.
It's nothing life-threatening. Just a lot of pent-up stress and exhaustion.
I'm sorry, yeah, what was she expecting to find in the fucking book? Like some secret fucking recipe?
Pent-up stress?
Really?
The truth is, however hard she might be on the rest of us, the person she puts the most pressure on is herself.
I believe,
Yes,
don't believe
there are
that,
nights
buddy.
when she makes us redo things over and over into the wee hours. But for her, it's every night. She'll hide herself away in the kitchen, working on new techniques and recipes, and only realize how long she's been at it when we come to work the following morning.
But why? Why would she do that?
Our best guess is she doesn't want to be seen as less of a chef than Escoffier.
And there it is.
Just jealousy.
Even so, that's no excuse for taking her anger out on the rest of you.
Yeah, and it's definitely no excuse for cheating in the cooking contest.
Huh, about that, we honestly have no idea how she did it. We were focused on our own work the whole time, like she asked.
Yeah, I love how everybody unanimously agrees that she
Leone
cheated some way.
and Algalia were the ones I tasked with labeling the cakes. I've already spoken to them both. They're at a loss to explain it too.
It's Monica,
Not
right?
to worry. Come on, join me downstairs. I'll interrogate the guilty gâteau myself.
Yep. Fucking Monica, what did you do? So I might as well check on her. Alright, let's just go ahead and silence her right now. Surely nobody would realize. Okay, go and interrogate the cake. Let's have a look-see.
How is it? Have you figured out what it was?
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate. I'd rather eat wet cement than this.
I should kill you over this,
Really
Monica.
that bad? I made sure to taste test it before it was served.
Oh, relax. This isn't your cake. Savannah never switched the plates. The offending flavors are coming from in between the icing and the cake base, which means someone tampered with it while it was being made.
Let me know it's
Or
not me.
In other words, we have a traitor in our midst.
Yep. What do you have to say?
I'm sorry. I was forced into it.
Fucking do it.
It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
Calm down, Monica. I've already accepted defeat. And if I wanted retribution, I would have brought this up when the results were announced.
If I wanted retribution, I would have stabbed you
Whatever's
already.
going on with you? Just spill the beans. There's no need to hide it.
I was the one who caused the food safety incident that one time.
Oh. It was you.
Food safety.
The one that...
Wait, you mean the Lumaline incident?
Uh-huh.
So you procured the contaminated ingredients?
I think so. Savannah and I were on procurement that day. I didn't check everything as well as I should have, and so I let contaminated ingredients make it into the kitchen. But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I had no idea there was an issue with them, and I didn't know it would end up with Escoffier going to jail.
Then why did you let her take the
But
fall
the
for
last
it?
thing I expected was for Savannah to use it as leverage to blackmail me with...
This is crazy. So Savannah pressured you into sabotaging Escoffier's cake by threatening to expose your secret if you didn't?
I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I was so scared. The thought of Chef Escoffier finding out that I put her in jail, it made me freeze up with fear.
Then why did you confess your fucking crime before she went to jail?
I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
You're gonna die for this.
Seriously? All this fuss over a little slip-up?
That reminds me of the scroll for Kung Fu Panda. Oh yeah, as in, yeah, it's blank. There's nothing there. You just need the spear of the Dragon Warrior or the Dragon Chef.
Huh?
Firstly, it's not like I got a life sentence. I did my stint at the fortress and now I'm out. And secondly, I had my own reasons for leaving the Hotel de Boer. This wasn't the only factor. So you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or anything like that. Any more than you need to add butter when you're pan-searing foie gras.
You mean... you forgive me?
No. So he just stabs her.
Oh, well, I'm not saying you don't have to take responsibility for your mistakes.
You have to go to jail now.
You should tell Vanagem to mark down your performance for the past few months. Then do some digging and find out exactly where those contaminated ingredients came from. Sure, you've made mistakes, but now's the time to fix them. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Now, back to Savannah. What about the original codex would compel her to resort to blackmail?
Yeah, seriously, what was she hoping to find in there?
I have my suspicions. Not that I've got any proof to back them up, though.
Ugh. What happened to me?
Speak of the devil?
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left. They think our menu doesn't taste like it used to, especially our signature items.
You mean gets out the board?
Now that you mention it...
Oh, she's overhearing us.
I noticed it during the contest too. I couldn't put my finger on it, but the flavor seems subtly different from how it used to be. But the difference was so small, I'm sure no one would notice it besides our most loyal customers and true dessert
Hello? Guys, are you there? Well, luckily the stream didn't stop, but that's so fucking weird. Hi, hello, everybody. We're good. We're back on stream. Sheesh, that was so weird. Yeah, I'm back, guys. Hopefully. Hey, somebody type in chat if you can hear me again. That was so weird. Just a random power trip just occurred, and then like all the devices around the house just got like shut down, including my internet and my PC. That is so fucking weird. Yeah, hello, fellows. Are we back? Are we back? Someone type in chat if you can, like, if the stream's working fine again. Yeah, what the heck was that? Yeah, apparently, like, yeah, like, I had a bit of a power trip in my house and, caused, like, yeah, my PC to shut down, which ended the stream, like, somewhat. But luckily, the stream doesn't seem to, like, end, so... I guess we can just keep going on here. That is so fucking weird, though, like, where'd the power trip even come from? Seriously.
When will Linny and Lynette do another show?
Sorry, yeah. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, like we have to do this cutscene again, but I mean, yeah. I was gonna say something before the power trip would like cut out, but now I forgot what I was gonna say. But if we're fine now, we can just continue on and yeah, do the rest of the story. Was it like a power surge? Apparently so. Apparently, when one of my family members like plugged in an iron, it caused a power trip. So, yeah, I'm gonna guess that's yeah, like a power surge of sorts. Seems to be resolved now, though. So, here's hoping it doesn't happen again. Yeah, power surge. Yeah. Well, if we're all back and fine now, I guess we can continue on with Escoffier's like story quest. Yeah, that was so fucking weird. That just like truly came out of nowhere. Like I was just sitting here confounded for like a few seconds because, yeah, the entire my entire PC just like shut down. Yeah. Well, yeah. If we're back, then we're back. Okay. Then we can just continue on. Yeah, back to the wet cement cake. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Anyways, back on topic.
Well, how is it?
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate.
I'm just gonna go skip to until the part we were at.
This is the offending flavors are coming, or in other words, we have a traitor.
Traitor.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, now I know what I was gonna say. It seems like
it was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would.
Calm down, Monica. Whatever's going on.
Food.
Yeah, it seems like like it kind of explains why she like betrayed this way and
I
like.
expected was for Savannah to use it as leverage to blackmail me with.
Yeah, I think this is the part we were like left at.
It's crazy. So Savannah.
I know it's terrible. I'm so
Yeah, it feels like that's something
sorry.
Monica's still hiding from
I was
us.
so scared. The thought of Chef Escoffier finding out that I thought Escoffier would hate my guts.
I feel like she's also the one who like made
somehow that's ended up in me
changed
doing something
Savannah's
even worse.
personality.
Seriously? Firstly, so you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or anything like that. Any more than you need to add butter when you're pan-searing foie gras.
You mean you
Oh, well, I'm not saying you don't have to take. You should tell Vanisham.
Understood.
Good. Now, back to Savannah. What?
Okay, now we're catching up to like where we were.
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left. They think our menu doesn't taste like it used to, especially our signature items.
Knowing a pattern feels off, yeah.
Now that you mention it, I noticed
Doesn't
it
make sense
during the contest
she confesses
too.
this easily
I
too.
couldn't put my finger on it, but the flavor seems subtly different from how it used to be.
Well, actually, no, it does because yeah, she's cornered and everything, and Escoffier knows.
But the difference was so small. I'm sure no one would notice it besides.
Still, as head chef, it's easy to see why Savannah would get so hung up on it.
And yeah, I was gonna say, did she put the drugs in like her cooking like today? But seemingly not. Like she would know not to do that.
So many times I've seen her make the cake base over and over again, late into the night, determined to match Escoffier's version. But something's always slightly off every time.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Never really gave it much thought though.
Thinking back on it now, it's clear that Savannah's been in a downward spiral ever since Escoffier left.
Yeah, and there she is up there just
She wants to
overseeing all
prove that
this.
she can fill Escoffier's shoes. That's gotta be the reason. But after countless setbacks, she's getting more and more unhinged. And at some point along the way, she switched from doubting herself to doubting Escoffier.
Putting the blame on others.
Escoffier? For what?
She thought the codex from Escoffier was a fake, probably.
Yeah, it would explain why she was bent on getting the original at any cost. She must have thought Escoffier purposely omitted key details from her recipes when she copied them out.
Well, that's stupid.
Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine, the only one privy to all the secrets of the trade.
Oh, for goodness sake. What a stupid idea.
Of course. Then she finally got the codex only to discover that the secret recipes she's been pining for don't exist at all. Seeing how utterly wrong she was must have been a real shock to the system. It probably brought up everything at once. It overwhelmed her, and she passed out.
That's a bit too convenient of an explanation.
There's still one
Doesn't
thing
make
that
sense.
doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
though. If Savannah had the real recipe all along, how come it tasted different?
That makes sense,
She may
yeah.
not be on the same level as Escoffier, but surely after like 50 attempts, she'd get it right one of those times.
Yeah, the
You'd
dragon's
think
scroll,
so,
exactly.
but geniuses
It's
like
blank.
Escoffier are in a league of their own.
Is that really the case, though? She's keeping the true recipe to herself.
New head chef, you say? What's her name? I don't think I've heard of her before.
I wonder, can the Hotel de Boer keep its edge without Escoffier at the helm?
This tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something?
Your hands on the codex no matter what it takes. And yeah, I feel like her personality got altered by
It's a copy of the Codex de
drug.
Boer.
Has to
From
be.
now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen to the doubters. If I say you can do it, then you can do it. Even if you don't believe in yourself, at least believe in me. Hey, did you hear me? Once I'm gone, the restaurant is all yours.
So you let the Lumiline into the kitchen.
All this time, I've been blaming other people, but maybe I'm the problem.
Well, it's good to see that she's learning now. After getting the recipe that did not fucking exist for the longest time.
I sincerely apologize for putting everyone out. Savannah's awake now, but I don't think she's ready to speak to anyone yet. Let's give her the day to calm down. I'm sure you'll have the chance to talk everything out tomorrow.
In that case, I'll go and update Verma and his family. I wonder what he'll make of all this.
Yeah, it feels kind of weird. It feels like we're at the end of the story quest, but at the same time, it feels like there's still a good chunk of the story missing. So maybe we're not done yet.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
Sorry, just have to clear my sinuses again. Alright, sure, let's go.
That was a long day. I think I've earned myself a sweet treat when I get back home.
Ask if you don't eat treats every day.
Oh, nice! Macarons? Or are you gonna switch it up this time?
You see, Escoffier knows something's up too. What is it, Escoffier?
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose?
Not much. A little, I guess. Not a whole lot. I've been meaning to ask what that is for a while now.
Every year, they migrate long distances in search of a suitable home. There's always one goose at the front whose job is to lead the flock. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the ideas about leadership and genius. They usually imagine someone who's a cut above the rest, a model of perfection. But what those poets don't know is that during a migration, the lead goose is always changing. Once the lead goose shows signs of fatigue, it retreats to the back of the flock and allows another goose to take its place. So the truth is that leadership, with all the responsibilities and pressures that come with it, it's something that everyone takes turns at. But we humans completely miss that fact when we project our own ideas about social hierarchies onto them.
Is this about you and Savannah?
I guess what I'm saying is, I don't buy into this notion that there's some sort of gulf between normal and genius. Cooking is a science, not magic. Given the same ingredients, same recipe, and same environment, I see no reason why two different people shouldn't be able to create the exact same dish.
Well,
of course,
you have
some
vision
people
and
have
she
a more
doesn't.
sensitive palate than others, and some people are just born bolder or more conscientious. But these are all variables that can be accounted for with time and practice. I'd have no reason to expect so much from others if I believed that perfection can only come from the hands of a genius. The only reason I hold people to high standards is because, well, I believe they're capable of greatness.
I don't know if you're right, but I think that's a great thing to believe in.
Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna get to the bottom of why Savannah failed. And come tomorrow, I'll give her the scolding of her life.
Yeah.
Pointing out all the mistakes she's made along the way. Then she'll finally see the error of her ways.
Okay. If you say so, Escoffier. I'm not sure if it's gonna go well, but I believe in you.
Thank you for your words of encouragement. I'm gonna head to the Hotel de Boer and spend the night investigating. I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Escoffier.
Calling someone a genius is just another way of saying I'm too lazy to figure out how I need to improve.
Exactly.
It's a defeatist attitude, and I won't stand for it.
I like that way of looking at it. It's just like, yeah, just because someone's smarter than you doesn't mean, or someone's like that, doesn't mean you cannot become like them. Like, sure, there's luck involved in everything, but yeah, the same amount of effort and talent, you could probably get to where they are. No, just like effort and like, and yeah, I guess ability to learn. Yeah, genius does not equal talent. All right, good. Call Hotel de Boer and look for Escoffier.
Why are we here so early? Our meeting with Vanigem isn't for a while.
I wanted to check on Escoffier.
Check on her? Why? What happened?
Nope, that.
Oh no. Escoffier, are you alright?
Yeah. I'm dead. What the fuck? Has she been making cakes all night?
Fine. Just need to get some more coffee in me.
You really did pull an all-nighter, huh?
Huh? What happened to my coffee? Did I really drink it all?
Let me give you a fresh one. For now, you should get some rest.
All right. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, there's cooking facilities here. Or we could just grab a cup of coffee from Cafe Lutece, but either way, hurry!
Okay. Submit a dish containing coffee beans optional. Go to Cafe Lutece and buy a coffee optional. I want to cook for her. So sure, why not? Let's go and do that. Is there a thing up here? Submit a dish containing coffee beans. Okay, I think they... Where's the cooking station? Oh, wait, here. Right. Coffee beans. Cup of green fruit. Wait, does this contain coffee beans? Oh, wait, no. Coffee beans is like an actual, like, ingredient, so... I can actually just straight give her one. Or buy one if I want to. Well, that's almond. Wait, what dishes contain coffee beans? Because I'm pretty sure that's an actual ingredient in this game. Coffee beans. Oops. That's pepper, I believe. It should be like a fontaine dish, right? That contains coffee beans. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the fontaine dishes. None of them seem to contain coffee beans. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, no, glamourous beans. That's not coffee. Oh, stamina food, okay. Oh, here we go. Croissant combo. Yes, croissant. All right. And make. Ta-da! Okay, here you go.
Coffee. Need coffee.
Okay, I guess any of these will do. Oh, I can also submit Farina's food if I so want to. Delicious latte et fossilos. I can submit the fucking terrible dish if I want to. Should I do that? Will she just like spit and kill me out of anger? Sure.
What's this? I know some people like to use pungent flavors to wake themselves up, but not for me, thank you very much.
Get that shit away from me. Okay, I have to try again.
Coffee.
Alright, fine. You can have the first lunch dish.
Strong, bitter coffee beans. Transformed through expert brewing and balanced perfectly with rich, creamy steam milk. Wonderful. I feel much better now. Thank you so much, Traveler and Paimon.
Glad to hear it, but make sure to catch up on your sleep when you get the chance.
How goes the investigation?
I think I figured out where the problem lies. Honestly, it's ridiculous. I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Wait, what investigation? What are you guys talking about?
I'll save it for when everyone else gets here. It's so stupidly small, I can't believe it's caused so much drama.
And you look at this kitchen, it seems like you had your own share of failed experiments last night.
Yes, except my failures were stepping stones to success.
Escoffier, have you seen Savannah?
No, not since yesterday. Why? What's wrong?
After seeing her home yesterday, we were all a little concerned about how she was doing.
Uh-oh.
So, I dropped by her place early this morning to check on her.
She
Only
gone?
to find an empty house with the doors wide open.
Ah, shit.
I left Alphonse and the others to keep watch at her home, while I checked the Hotel de Bord. I'm worried something bad might have happened.
Shit.
If she's not here, then where could she be?
Boss, Escoffier, bad news.
Oh
Alphonse?
boy, shit's hitting the fan
You're
now.
supposed to be keeping watch at Savannah's house.
We were, but then, just after you left, we found this stuff in her house.
Oh, looks like a map with a bunch of random places circled. What does it mean?
Wait a second. This feels familiar. I'm sure these places are all connected somehow. Of course, from the Codex. They're all places that Modeste explored on his adventures.
Modeste? As in the founder of Hotel de Bord?
Yeah, but I don't understand. The adventure logs in the Codex are too fragmented to be of any use. How come this map shows all the missing details?
The Codex de Bord? Then this place marked in red out at sea. Could that be the fabled birthplace of Gateau de Bord?
Seriously? So now she set her sights on finding the original recipe and beating Escoffier that way?
Oh, brother.
Geez, Savannah. Anything to overcome a Gateau plateau, huh?
Ugh, idiot. Does she have a death wish? Those ruins are thousands of years old.
Hold on, there's more. Besides the map, we also found these letters.
Uh-oh. Oh, a letter of unknown origin. A letter received several months ago. It was you. You let the Luminine slip through. Let the Luminine through, didn't you? I knew you were responsible for purchasing the problematic ingredient that day. What would your good friend think? I wonder if she learned that she suffered on account of your negligence. What would the people at the hotel think? So, I imagine you'd like to keep this a secret from Escoffier. What'd you say, Head Chef Savannah? Oh. It wasn't Monica. It's the other way around. Monica's threatening Savannah. Letter received several weeks ago. Retrieve the real codex by any means necessary. That's where the real treasure can be found. And you gave it away like a fool. Well then, you're gonna get it back, whether in a bet or by force, it doesn't matter. Oh, and I know. Don't you have that cooking showdown of yours? And if you don't think you win, well, you simply need to have your opponent lose. I imagine that an assistant of yours might come in handy in that regard. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's not from Monica. A letter received not long ago. What are you dawdling for? She was the one who concealed the secret recipe in the first place. Why else do you think you never been able to recreate her work? She's afraid that you'll outshine her. What do you imagine everyone says about you, both within and beyond the hotel walls? Ordinary, they call you. Untalented, a hack, a failure who will never surpass Escoffier. And you know whose fault that is? That's right, it's hers. She's no saint, she's never been. So why hesitate?
It was you. You let the Lumaline through, didn't you?
That's actually Savannah's fault.
Sounds like a threat letter. Does this mean that Savannah was responsible for the safety incident? And not Monica after all?
Retrieve the codex by any means necessary. So the cooking contest and the cheating. Someone else was behind her pulling the strings?
Yeah, but who?
She's keeping the true recipe to herself.
Ugh, this is all such a mess. Paimon needs a second to process this. First, we thought that Savannah forced Monica to cheat in the cooking contest. But now, it turns out that someone else forced Savannah to force Monica to cheat?
Yeah. So did Savannah blackmail Monica, or... Yeah, or is it the other way around like I thought? Meanwhile, somewhere deep beneath the sea.
You're finally here. Of course. I should have put 2 and 2 together as soon as I read your threat letter. The food safety incident. The demand for a cooking contest. The instruction to blackmail Monica. Even the suggestion that Escoffier was keeping secrets from me. It was all part of your grand plan.
Oh no!
Wasn't it,
this bitch.
Monica?
It was. It's all part of her. Oh, it's the other way around. You motherfucker. This bitch. Fucking knew it. Oh shit. Oh. Enter the underwater
ruins.
We should be getting close to the spot marked on the map.
Oh yeah, we actually go underwater for this.
Of all the stupid things she's done, this really takes the cake.
Time to go kill her.
The moment we find her, I'm gonna curse the living daylights out of her.
I'm gonna say all the swears underneath the sun. Oh, fucking Monica. Yeah, crying, lying bitch. That whole fucking shyness was a facade, wasn't it? Even her getting scolded outside of the hotel was a part of her plot, wasn't it? I should have fucking known. Seems all too convenient that, yeah, she was a villain all along, but should have fucking known. Okay, these ruins, right? Yep. Let's go kill her ass. Yep. Let's go. With this team. Let's do this. Go further in and go fucking end Monica's life. Seriously, what reason does she have to do all this then? Now I'm wondering what her motivations are, like, at all. What she's jealous of Savannah or something? Whoa, hey, aquarium. Ah, this place looks pretty. But yeah, why are we going after the original recipe now? Does Monica want to be the one to surpass Escoffier?
Whoa! This place looks like an underwater restaurant, doesn't it? Suddenly, the idea of an adventure chef finding secret ingredients makes a whole lot more sense.
I think Modest's codex mentioned this place. A public bath from the time of Remoria. So yeah, definitely the kind of place that would have served food and drinks.
Remoria, okay. Oh.
Huh? Some blubber beasts have come to join the party? How did they get here?
I think because she thinks the original recipe has some secret ingredient that's missing.
Oh, they ran off.
Guess humans are not used to. Guess they're not used to seeing humans. Let's head further in.
That could be easier said than done. Something's blocking the entrance.
Puzzle time.
Well, did Modeste mention it in his adventure logs by any chance? They must have gotten through somehow.
Good point. Yes, that's right. It's coming back to me now.
We prepared a banquet for our shy little guests, and as the food flowed away on the current, they broke into a joyous chorus, and the path opened to us.
We gotta feed the blubber beasts. All right.
We have to feed the blubber beasts? With what? There's nothing here besides rocks, romaritime flowers, and lumitoile. See, this is why you should always bring snacks. You never know when you're gonna need them. Now we have to head all the way back to shore and grab some.
Now we can just cook these right here.
There is no time for that. Romaritime flowers and lumitoile will have to do. They may not look appetizing to us, but who knows? They could be blubber beast delicacies.
Time to cook them.
We're seriously gonna try this?
Yep. Collect the Roman flowers and Lumitos around the area. Oh, hey, we're actually cooking for them now. Alright, let's go. Obtain flavoring and okay, just do the same things that you have been doing.
Yeah.
Alright.
A dash of frosting.
Donk.
Yeah.
Alright. Balance the flavors. Put a good amount of blues in there. A bit of that. And a bit of this. And then a bit of... Okay, I need more. I didn't think this through. Okay, I need like a 2. In terms of reds. That works. Alright, and Blom. Finish. Done. Alright, and some more. Actually, how did Savannah and Monica get through this?
Blubber beasts or not, are we sure this stuff is edible?
Trust me, they'll love it.
Or pertinently, how do we actually feed it to them?
Oh, good question. If we try to put them in the pool, we'll probably just scare them off again, and who knows how long they'll be gone.
Yes, we can't afford to wait for them to double back. Oh, what was it that Modeste said again? Something about the food flowing away on the current.
A thing in the middle, yeah. Alright, deliver the dish to the Blubber Beast via the waterway. Okay. Okay, yeah, I gotta like turn this or something. Yeah, there we go. Delivery! Amazon! Alright, now we can... Oh wait, okay, I gotta wait for it to actually deliver. There you go. The Rollies have to scarf around the food. If you're not mistaken... Oh, that was way too quick to read.
It's really singing! It must taste better than Paimon thought!
Oh, there we go. Now for the other one. Oh, we gotta make it again. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Ching.
Yeah, the tracks turned back again. Oh, so annoying.
Yeah. We'll just turn it back again once we're done here. Alright. Need some good red flavors in here. Bong. Bong. Double back this way. And one this way. Yeah. Innovator. Okay, now we just gotta deliver it again. Turn to more. And go. There we are. Delivery completed. DoorDash achieved. All right, now we can go.
Hey, it's open.
Let's go. Oh, hey, chest. Thank you, Blue Beast. Give me that. Oh, hey, they're like out there as well. Oh, thank you, little seal man. I like you too. Hopefully I don't have to kill you some more for more Fontaine materials. Yeah, I kind of wonder how the fuck did Monica and Savannah get through this? Because they would have to have had to do the same thing some time ago. Yeah, how the fuck did you guys get past the front door?
Hey, give me your water.
Here.
You bitch.
I said your water, the one you just drank out of?
Why?
Sure.
Why do you want her water?
All those years slaving away under Escoffier, and then you. Today, it's finally paying off. Not only have I found the ruin that Savelli kept hidden, but I also get to boss you around like my little lapdog.
You bitch.
Hey, go scout ahead for me. If we need to do any more blast tunneling, I want to know where to lay the explosives. Did you not hear me? Get going.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Bitch.
Oh, when did you learn to fight back? You're always so compliant when I give you instructions by letter.
That's because you threatened to expose me for the Lumiline incident. I swear, if I'd known what you were planning, I'd never have...
Ha! Don't be so self-righteous. Admit it, you've always been jealous of Escoffier.
You are too.
That's why you lapped up everything I told you. You were terrified of her finding out about your part in the Lumiline incident, and you resented the way her reputation hung over you.
Hey, not like you're any different, bitch.
So you jumped at the chance to convince yourself that she was the villain, that she deliberately hid her secret recipes from you just to hold you back. It was the only excuse you needed to justify getting back at her. First, idolization, then jealousy, suspicion, and self-deception. That's what this comes down to. It was the same story with Savelli and my ancestor.
Oh, I fucking knew it. I knew she had to be the ancestor of, like, one of the people.
He offered Modeste his friendship, only to murder him out of vanity.
Well, no, to be fair, I thought Savannah was, like, the ancestor, but no, it's Monica's the ancestor, so I was somewhat on the mark there.
He promised to explore the world with him, only to later destroy all records of their adventures. It's a miracle I even found this place. You have no idea the countless hours I spent piecing it all together. So you see, you're no better than Savelli. If you can't beat him, betray him, right?
That is not the saying, but okay.
I am no Savelli, nor will I ever be.
Oh, put a lid on it. You really think you can absolve yourself of your vindictive and jealous behavior now? Just because you finally realize that Escoffier never kept any secrets from you?
You know I can murder you right here and no one will ever find your body, right?
You didn't show any remorse when she left, or in the cooking contest. Why start now? You have no right to redemption.
Neither do you, bitch.
You're right. I don't deserve her forgiveness. But I am done being bullied into submission by you!
Ooh, feisty. But you should watch your tone. Talking to me like that could get you in big trouble.
I will say, yeah, her voice acting's really good, but man, do I fucking hate her.
I somehow doubt that.
But it's a good testament to their...
both our water bottles.
I was gonna say, yeah, I hate it, but that's a good testament to, like, how good the voice acting is. Wait, what do you mean, poisoned both of you?
What?
Ever since I learned the truth, I've been biding my time, waiting for this moment. You've played me like a fiddle for so long.
Oh, shit.
Now this is payback.
Oh, we gotta both die here today.
But you drank it too.
It's what we both deserve.
Oh, shit.
This is the price we must pay for betraying Escoffier.
Oh, dang.
You'll die here with me, Monica.
You.
Oh, shit, she's gone mad.
What's so funny?
Oh, you're too much. I thought I'd play along for a bit just to amuse myself. You gave a very rousing performance. I saw your dumb plan a mile off. There's no poison in these bottles, just clean, fresh water.
No.
What?
Revenge is a dish best served cold, you know? Did you really think your half-baked plot would fool me? You're a lousy chef, and you make a lousy villain, too.
Says you.
A complete waste of space. No wonder you never amounted to anything.
Everything I ever did was a failure. And now, I failed again, for the last time.
Okay, but what did she even do to, like, negate the poison stuff? Did she, like, what, pour out all the poison water and just refill it with no water? That's probably what she did.
Hey, why don't you try your hand at being a comedian in your next life? You got a good laugh out of me. But now the show's over. You should have just done like I asked, Savannah. All I wanted you to do was scout the ruins for me. But you had your chance, and now it's time to say goodbye.
Stop right there!
Don't fucking kill her.
Let her go, Monica. We've got you surrounded.
Escoffier?
Hands in the air.
Ugh, looks like I'll have to keep you around for a little longer.
Oh, great.
You can't! Stay back if you want her alive!
Ah, fuck.
Escoffier and the Traveler. I can't take you both on in combat, but if you so much as flinch, I can end Savannah's life in a heartbeat.
Not if I use my water gun on you. Just Travis, just shoot her in the face with water.
Monica!
Oh, wait, Pyro right now.
To
Shit.
achieve by this? You're about to commit murder, and for what? A recipe?
A recipe? You chefs are all blinded by your myopic focus on kitchen affairs.
Well, some of us actually have bigger fish to fry.
Like what?
Modeste had a secret. The truth behind his so-called genius, the je ne sais quoi factor in his gâteau de bois, and it's right here in these ruins.
Are you serious? You're here because of a gâteau de bois obsession? You've gone completely mad.
Seriously, all this over a cake recipe? Are you fucking kidding me?
I couldn't care less about the cake itself.
No, the real treasure is the secret ingredient that Modeste sourced from these ruins. He and Savelli were fools. A priceless treasure of Remoria in the palms of their hands, and they thought, ooh, this would go great in our cake mix. We're talking about a powerful stimulant that also sharpens the senses. That's no cooking ingredient. It's a groundbreaking drug.
Ah, shit.
That's right. I've done my research. It was a drug that Remoria developed for their war machine. I could make a killing by selling it to the treasure hoarders or the Fatui.
Son of a bitch.
Will you listen to yourself? You're completely delusional.
Yeah, she just basically wants to be a criminal now.
Wide open. Just wait till I get my hands on this treasure. You'll see what a fool you've been.
Wait till I get my hands on you, and don't fucking shove your eyes in my face. Ew. Ah, fuck, she blew the place up.
Wait, what's that sound?
Just when I thought she couldn't get any crazier. She's lucky the whole place didn't collapse.
Seems like she escaped into commotion. Let's find another and go after her.
Uh-oh, Savannah's going too.
Ah, great. How about we just, don't care about Savannah and actually kill her, too? I mean, she wanted this anyways.
Monica must have taken her. Oh, what a coward. She's only taken her hostage because she knows that she's no match for you.
Well, at least there's one piece of good news. At least Savannah's safe for now.
That's true. Even if she finds the treasure, she'll need Savannah alive if she wants to get out of here in one piece.
Oh, well, our path's been blocked, so let's look for another route.
Let's, and stab her with your fucking tail. Also, I just realized this is Charlie Escoffier. With her signature weapon at R3 as well. And what cons? Yeah, C3 as usual. Oh yeah, she increases the crit damage of yeah, but only if your team is fully
the water looks pretty deep
cryo
here.
hydro.
Maybe it leads somewhere.
Which I don't because I have Eva here. Well, which is whoops. But you know what? I guess we could just live the deal with it for now. Too late to change the party now, I suppose. Hey, yep, underwater ruin. You're not getting away, Monica. We're killing you. I'm gonna also kill these fucking crabs out of anger. Their blood is on your hands. This crab here dies because of you. They pay for your crimes. Hang on. One day they'll die. There we go. All right. We just surface up underneath her and just fucking grab her by the legs and drown her. Okay, where to? There, yep, way upwards. Ooh, hey, here we are.
Golems!
Oh.
How are they still mobile?
They were probably awakened by the explosion just now. All right, knife skills 101.
Knife skills, let's go.
Rough chopping.
All right. Go number.
The tunnels beckon.
Let's do this. And dead. Nice. Alright, give me that shit. Alright, Monica, how fucking far did she get with those fucking 2 stubby legs of hers? Oh, what's here? Following the exalted Harmos order, and in accordance with our Sabetos' most sacred, most benevolent temper, we establish here a blank as a condolences for the natural barbarian soldiers. Savages they might have been, but they were also warriors. With this secret treasure granted graciously, the warriors' bodily desires are satisfied, that they may fight on with 100-fold bravery. Yeah, it's like full-on drugs that they have here. Not like an ingredient, it's like straight up drugs. Yup. Oh, another cooking thing.
Another door?
Here we go
Guess
again.
We need to prepare another feast for our guests.
But they're dead. Or they're just sleeping. That's my question. Like, how did they get through this?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's why she needs Savannah alive to like help with the cooking. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, balance. A bit over here. A bit over here. And voila. Ta-da! Finished. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the story quest so far. It's really good. Oh, I need to make... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Only 2 of them have, like, blood beasts in them. Alright, turn again. Then U-turn. And delivery. Yeah, that should be right. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have time afterwards for like the events and whatnot, but I'll probably do them in like in my own time, because you know I gotta get primos and whatnot. Yeah, I also do want to do theater, but I'm not sure if we'll have time for that either. But I'll try, like if at all possible.
It seems to really like the texture of Rome maritime flowers.
Or maybe we won't do theater and we'll do like one of the events instead. Because yeah, theater's permanent, so I can always just... Or like, yeah, it lasts for like a good while, so I can always come back to it whenever. Yeah, maybe I'll do the event first.
Off to the freezer.
Because I'm assuming we're coming up near the end of Escoffier's like story quest here. Okay, we'll move this way a bit. Back a little bit. Back this way. There we go. Your dish is complete. Alright, and then we gotta make a delivery. Just straight to the other bumblebees. There you go. Right to the doorstep. Oh, for fuck's sake! Get out of here!
Settle down.
Fuck! I didn't realize like the enemies would interfere. Get out! Get out of here! All right, now you have the food. Still can't believe the special program's tomorrow. Yeah, this. Jeez, Hoy's really not give me a break here.
All right, I've got to jot this down. Limitoids and maritime flowers. This could open the door to a whole new world.
Yep, that's literally the plan. Wait, hold on. Which door are you talking about?
Yeah, I thought we're here to prevent that, you know? Yeah, maybe we don't want to do that. Just saying. What's this way? Nothing. All right.
Up and away.
Let's just speed things along here. How the fuck did those two get so far? Okay, well, here we are. Where the fuck are they?
That's strange. These don't look Grimoirian to me. More like last century Fontaine.
They don't look like that. They don't look like one either. Could they have been left by previous adventurers?
Adventurers from last century Fontaine, huh? Oh, Modeste and Savelli, do you think they camped here?
By the looks of it, this was a one-person camp. They adventured together, but maybe one of them came back alone at a later date.
Let's rummage around. They may have left a journal or something.
Huh, you really think so?
Trust our adventurers' instincts. We're pros at this stuff.
Yeah.
Just like you're a pro in the kitchen.
It just seems like everybody leaves a journal behind nowadays. Well, I'm a pro at least.
Okay, well, the Traveler has more adventuring experience overall, but Paimon's definitely a pro rummager from all those treasure chests.
And bingo, found it.
Darn it! Paimon was just about to show off her rummaging skills.
Meh.
Huh, no kidding. Are all adventurers so obsessed with journaling? I mean, I guess I take a lot of notes when I'm cooking as well, but I thought that was just me.
Anyway, let's find out who was here.
Alright, reading time.
It's been years since I've last visited these ruins.
Oh.
It's exactly the way I remember it. This place probably hasn't changed in millennia.
I also gotta say, what's the point of making a tent here when you're already surrounded, like, you're indoors? What's the point of making a tent like this, like while you're indoors? I'm guessing the place is maybe a bit cold, but still, kind of weird. Like you have a tent for an indoor area where it can't possibly rain.
Sadly, up above, on dry land, everything has changed. The treasure of Remoria. That's what we used to call it. Modeste was right about its potential. It turned Gâteau de Bourg into a national sensation.
Oh.
Our limited stock of the substance meant that the gâteau could only be produced on a small scale. But this only drove up the popularity all the more. Modeste was right about that too. He predicted all of it. He was praised as a genius, while I, as the one person who'd ever disagreed with him, was labeled a talentless fool. Modeste tried his best to console me, but I knew better than anyone just how great the gulf was between us. Our conversations grew scarce, and we saw less and less of each other. I didn't fight it. He had new friends and a career of his own. Why invite further disdain by inserting myself where I did not belong? I told myself that maybe one day, when I finally created a masterpiece of my own, I'd be able to face him without shame.
So underwater ruin can be helped.
Or maybe
yeah,
one
true.
day, when I've put these feelings of self-loathing behind me, I'd be able to ask him with a smile on my face, how about we go on one more adventure, for old time's sake? Unfortunately, that day will never come.
Because he's dead.
So it was Savelli. From the sounds of it, he came back after Modeste had already died.
I always thought it was just a legend. But if it's true, then this must be the place where they found their secret ingredient, the birthplace of Gâteau de Bourg.
In that case, what does that say about the death of Modeste? If it's all true, maybe Savelli really did have something to do with it.
Let's keep reading.
The taste of Gâteau de Bourg has changed. Modeste was convinced of this, even though everyone swore they couldn't tell. Being the perfectionist that he was, he refused to accept even the slightest flaw in his work. He stopped all sales of the product, locked himself away in the kitchen, and worked day and night, vowing to find out where he had gone wrong. But as he baked and taste tested over and over again,
he found
he only strayed further and further from the original taste. It was only when he was sipping on coffee one day and realized he could not taste the bitterness that the truth finally dawned on him.
Oh.
What had changed was not the gâteau, but his sense of taste. The treasure of Remoria stimulates the senses, taste included, and invigorates the spirit. In the short term, it offers people the ultimate gourmet experience.
Oh.
But in the long term, it dulls their senses entirely.
Ooh, okay, that's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, it's kind of like when you eat too much of the same thing, it just tends to like not taste as good anymore.
In hindsight, it made perfect sense. After all, why would a culture that sought liberation from the constraints of their bodies care for the loss of their senses? But we realized it too late. We were just too late. Over the course of his many culinary experiments, Modeste exhausted the remaining supply of the treasure of Remoria. What? He consumed it all himself.
He ate it all?
The finest culinary talent of his generation now faced a future in which he would never be able to taste anything ever again. Finally, in despair, he took his own life. Become estranged, I cannot be there to stop him, to offer some words of comfort, or even to say goodbye. Yet despite, he sent me his final letter.
The treasure of Remoria? Guess Monica was really onto something. It really was a kind of drug.
Fuck, hello? Oh, okay. Sorry, my mic wasn't working there for a second, but I fixed it. But jeez, killing yourself over not being able to taste anything? That's a bit extreme. But I do get that, like, yeah, losing taste essentially is pretty much like somewhat of a death sentence to chefs. But still, that doesn't mean you have to kill yourself over it. Like, jeez.
So, Modeste chose to end his own life. Then, why all the rumors that Savelli murdered him? Also, neither the Codex nor any other contemporary records make any mention of the treasure of Remoria. It's almost as if someone deliberately erased it from history.
Modeste told me everything in his final letter. His was a tale of how even a genius could fail, and how much more devastating it is when it happens. Did he hope I would gain some personal catharsis from knowing the truth? Or maybe he wished for me to warn the public about the dangers of Gâteau de Bourg, proving that I had been right all along. But if the public ever learned how Modeste's greatest triumph became his undoing, his fall from grace would be swift and merciless. 1 minute a genius, the next a joke. It would surely spell the end for his restaurant too. What would be his legacy then? How would future generations view everything we built together? I fear the scorn I have faced these last years would pale in comparison to the scorn shown to him by the history books. I cannot let that come to pass. I will do what I must to protect his name. It will mean tampering with his notes to remove the damning details, leaving mere fragments of our story behind. It may lead his family to suspect me of having a hand in his demise. But if that's the price of destroying all evidence of my crimes, then so be it. I would rather the world believe a tale of genius and jealousy than see his reputation in tatters. The final loose end is the evidence here, at the bottom of the sea.
Oh no, we got Monica, fuck.
Huh? What's wrong? Didn't we say Savannah should be safe for now?
So we thought, but if Monica finds out what happened to the treasure, there's no telling what she might do.
Yeah. Considering she's the ancestor of, that guy, yeah. Oh boy, she's gonna learn the truth for sure. That's not fucking good. The barbarians who take the blank are gradually losing part of blank. There's no cause for worry. The desire to break free from the forms of flesh and blood is also the first step to guiding them towards accepting civilization. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, 1, she cannot get the hands on the drug, and 2, she cannot. Oh boy. Oh, there she is, the bitch. Oh, great. Wait.
The treasure of Remoria. I have found you at last.
Oh fuck, is she dead already?
Savelli, you tried your best to bury the truth, but you underestimated the children of Modeste. Some fragments of his diary escaped your clutches, and we have held on to them for generations. But I have to thank you too, Savannah.
Fuck, she's dead.
Without your help retrieving the codex, and with it the last piece of the puzzle, I may never have found this place. But now, finally, the secret to Remoria's military might is within my grasp. The treasure of Remoria is mine!
Oh, great.
It's empty?
Yep.
It's empty?
Monica? Oh, we were seconds too late.
You're going to jail, bitch.
Escoffier? What's the deal with that jar?
Yeah, he could.
Savelli's final act.
Yeah.
He wanted to conceal the secret of the treasure forevermore and make sure it would never harm anyone again.
He ate it all, so yeah, it's gonna be empty, and yeah, she has no longer any use of Savannah. Fuck.
So he came here after his friend's death and destroyed every last shred that remained.
You have nothing here, bitch.
This can't be happening. All the years I spent piecing together the truth. All my painstaking planning.
All for waste.
All that for an empty jar?
Uh-huh.
Monica, don't do anything stupid. This ruin is more dangerous than you realize.
Oh, shut your pie hole!
Well, fuck. Yeah, fucking do it.
To Lord Remus.
Okay, well, she's dead.
You barbarian shall be slain.
Great. You see what you did, bitch? Oh. Oh, damn, she died.
She's a nutcase. A liability to herself and everyone else.
Well, good riddance.
Well, now it's up to us to clean up the mess she's made. Take these golems out.
Well, a fitting end for a fucking bitchy-ass character, I gotta say. Alright, I got him. Oh, and now we gotta escape. Great. Good job, Monica. You risked your entire life for this. Is it because of the fighting, or maybe because Monica was too trigger-happy with her explosives?
Either way, it's all her fault.
Good riddance.
Enough chit-chat. Let's get out of here, Traveler. Escoffier, come on!
Let's go.
Okay, I'm coming.
What the fuck?
Oh, no, you don't.
What?
If I can't get what I want,
You
neither
stupid
will
bitch.
any of you.
How are you still standing?
I've got nothing to show for my life's work so far. But if I can take another so-called genius down with me in my final moment, then it was all worth it.
You're just seeking any validation for your stupid life.
You're a psycho.
Let's get away. These bullets won't fucking harm us anyways. Oh, yeah, killer bitch ass. Oh.
Savannah?
Stabbed with a shot to the glass of the jar you fucking smashed.
Oh, when did you wake up? I may be a lousy chef, but it looks like I'm not a complete waste of space.
Hey, we need to go. Let's get out of here.
Traveler? Okay, let's go.
Yep, you leave her behind. I'm all down for that. Look at the skies and tell the gods that you're utterly worthless. Run! Okay, I'm at least kind of glad Savannah managed to get out. Because, yeah, she truly was a victim in all this. Good riddance, Monica.
Escoffier! Savannah!
What the? How'd you guys know where to find us?
Traveler! And Paimon!
Venejem! What are you all doing here?
What did you expect us to do? Stay at the restaurant and sit on our merry derrieres while the Traveler and Escoffier were out here risking their lives?
We had to do something, even though that something ended up being, well, waiting for you here instead.
I don't deserve any of you. And I certainly don't deserve to be your head chef. It was my fault Escoffier had to leave. Then I couldn't live up to her standards. I acted like a tyrant in the kitchen. And now I almost got myself killed.
She needs to work on their NPC designs, otherwise they're just ruining their own game. Yeah, I agree. Like, we can only take so many fucking teppei faces over and over and over again. Like, come on, Genshin. Like, the game's like 5 years old at this point. Come on. Like, yeah, please, like, update your NPC designs. Like, at least make new faces at the very fucking least. Like, come on.
Come back, Escoffier. Come and be our head chef again. I I'll never be able to replace you.
Nope, you are.
Okay, so everything I said to you the day I left, it just went in one ear and out the other?
Yeah.
Huh? Sorry, I was kinda in my own head at the time. All I could think about was the Lumiline situation. What was it you said again?
Yeah.
Forget it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I didn't leave this job because of you. And you're not nearly as awful a chef as you think. If you were that bad, why would all your staff show up here for you?
Escoffier's right. Sure, you nitpick our work and get us to do things over a lot. But when it comes down to it, you're the one who's always doing whatever it takes to make sure the customers get served on time, every time.
Even though you traumatized the father. But we're gonna look past that.
Things were pretty rough after Escoffier left. And Savannah's the only reason we've been able to make it through.
Our customers know that Escoffier doesn't work for us anymore. But the fact is, they keep coming back. If that's not an endorsement of your work, I don't know what is.
I love how they're not asking about Monica, by the way. They're not even questioning where Monica is. They just assume she's dead.
At the end of the day, we're all human, and we all make mistakes. All we can do is recognize where we get it wrong and do our best to improve. That's all that's humanly possible.
No, I get what you're saying, but what I did to Phainon and to Escoffier, it's unforgivable.
Yeah, true. But just spend a few days. Just a few days in the joint and you'll be fine.
Well, about that, there's someone else here to see you, Chef.
It's been a while, Chef Savannah.
Phainon? I'm so sorry. I put far too much pressure on you. And the way I stubbornly refused to go and see you after you fell ill. There's no excuse. But I'm too late, aren't I? The damage is done. I heard that you can't even hold a kitchen knife anymore.
Actually, I think I'm going to be just fine.
Huh?
Yeah.
We thought Firmin's problem was purely psychological in nature. But after the threat letter came to light, it got Firmin thinking. And then he remembered the tea that Monica used to give him every night.
Wait, did it contain the drug?
And as it turns out, she was lacing it with Lumiline the whole time.
Should have fucking known.
No way! Doesn't that cause nerve damage?
It can. High doses pose a risk of serious nervous and sensory complications. But if you calculate the dosage carefully, you can control the extent of its effects. A small dose might simply make a person more emotional, whether that means more fragile or more hot-tempered.
No wonder it seemed like you'd lost your edge.
I asked my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute about it.
Okay.
They said that with the low dose I was taking, the risks are pretty small.
Well, that's good,
They
at
also
least.
fixed me up with some meds and said I should recover in no time.
You're already sounding a lot more confident.
Well, that's what happens when you give someone a little bit of hope to cling on to.
Hey, speaking of which, where's Monica? She's dead. Oh. Just imagine. I'm surprised nobody's brought that up, by the way.
There's more.
Hmm?
We believe that Firmin was likely not Monica's only victim.
You mean she poisoned me too?
I mean, what else explains your attitude change just all of a sudden?
Oh, so that's why Savannah's been so irritable this whole time!
Yeah.
Let's not be too quick to blame everything on the Lumiline. That stuff can only amplify what's already there. So tasty food will seem like the most delicious thing in the world, while food you don't particularly care for will become utterly revolting. So you better make sure you reflect on your behavior and apologize to every single person you've wronged.
So you gotta make up for your wrongdoings.
I'm sorry. There's still one question that's really bugging me. Why is it that no matter what I do, my gâteau de bourg never tastes the same as yours? Is it just... is it because you're a genius and I'm not?
No. It's because I wear a naked apron and you don't. What does that have to do with anything? Just trust me on this, okay? People like being served. Fuck my throat. People like being served food by a cute anime girl. Meanwhile, you're just a generic NPC.
It's because the heating element in your oven is broken, you silly goose.
Nah. Sorry. Ugh, my fucking throat has been... Ugh. I really hope I recover from COVID soon. Oh. Your oven's broken, you dumbass. You silly little goose.
What?
That's it. That's just been it the whole time. Is that it?
I felt like something was off during the cooking contest. Once I got around to checking all the equipment, I noticed it right away. There was a half-degree discrepancy between the temperature setting and the actual temperature. All the ovens in the whole kitchen had the same problem, which confused me at the time, but by this point, it's pretty obvious that Monica must have tampered with them.
Wow, she just probably did that to drive her insane.
The day of the bake-off, since the issue affected both our teams. But of course, Monica sabotaged mine, so that could never happen.
No. I spent so long
She's behind
trying to find
everything.
out where I was going wrong, and then you pinpoint the problem in just one night? It all comes back to one simple, undeniable truth.
Yep.
You're a genius. And I'm just plain old Savannah.
Oh, cut it out! Stop the woe is me act for a second and just think. I came up with this recipe. You don't think that might have something to do with it? Do you know how long I spent perfecting my gâteau de bois? 3 years! 3 whole years!
Yeah, it's not genius's experience, exactly.
Out, back to front and upside down. And you've been head chef now for what, 6 months? If that? A couple hundred failed attempts, and you're gonna throw in the kitchen towel? And declare you'll never be successful because you're not a genius.
Exactly.
You clearly have no idea how many kitchen failures I've had under my belt. Or just how long it took me to finally get my recipe to a level I was satisfied with. Genius or not, everyone makes mistakes. Modeste did, Savelli did, everyone does.
And Monica definitely made a huge mistake.
You're only a lousy chef if you don't face up to your mistakes. Learn from them and then keep chipping away until you crack the problem once and for all. Surely you haven't forgotten all that.
Yeah.
You were no lousy chef back when I handed you the reins.
I haven't forgotten. And I'll make sure I never do.
That's our head chef. Haha! Sounds like we won't need another changing of the guard in the Hôtel de Bord kitchen anytime soon. Huzzah!
Huzzah! All's well that ends well.
Ending to a crazy journey. Look how happy everyone is.
Savannah managed to grow up, Escoffier managed to solve everything, and Monica's dead. Hooray!
So you got your mojo back now?
Yeah. Thanks to you, Escoffier. In fact, no. Thanks to all of you.
Aw, friends again. So nice to see them finally settle their beef.
Yeah, it's nice. Maybe not all their beef.
Good. So now that's out of the way.
I'm gonna fucking skull. Oh my god. Look at her eyes. I'm going to fucking go apeshit on you. For everything you put me through, you dipshit.
It's time for payback. You cheated in our last bake-off, and I demand a rematch right now.
But that was mostly Monica's fault, wasn't it?
Exactly, so we gotta do it again, fair and square.
Right, and also, does it have to be right now? Savannah's only just got her mojo back, and you barely escaped from a death trap.
No excuses.
No excuses at all.
This is a cooking contest between 2 top chefs, and nothing will stand in its way. So grab your spatula and get ready, because this rematch is happening today. Right now, this instant.
Right fucking now. Do it.
Hey, so, this whole time you were salty about losing?
Oh, hey, cutscene.
Cooking contest commences now.
Okay, so we don't actually have to play this one.
No more games, and no holding back!
No more sabotages, and a dead Monica. Yeah! You know, I feel it's kind of cheating that she has a vision and, you know, Savannah here doesn't, but, you know, who cares? Come on, oven, bake faster. Yeah. Also, yeah, I did take the time to like see the thing. What happens like if you fail? Oh my God, the food is glowing. It's glowing. How the hell's that happening? Their clothes rip off like it's fucking Food Wars. Oh dang. That's an interesting visual.
I feel like I don't have the right to be here.
Hey, what are you so afraid of? You can't unbake it now. And if you don't serve it, then good or bad, you'll never find out how to improve.
Exactly.
If you're too scared to fail, you'll never know what real success tastes like. So?
Just do it. No.
Embrace your failure. Taste it. Digest it. That's the way to success.
I don't know. Sounds like it's easier said than done.
I'll do it.
Aww. That was a nice little like ending they put there to their story. God, this quest is really, really fucking good. I'm kind of glad like the villain like actually got what they deserved.
A landslide victory for Escoffier!
Yeah, I'm actually somewhat glad that Monica died during this and like suffered the consequences of her actions, unlike some other villains that we had in like these story quests. But yeah, this quest was good, really, really good. Dang.
Quite rightly too. Piece of cake.
Her tail seems very happy with the results. Holy shit, I want to grab it. Can I touch your tail?
Oh yeah, look at that! Savannah looks pretty chipper too, considering she lost.
That wasn't for you, was it? You did this for Savannah's sake. Come on, admit it, you.
Now, where were we? Yes. Do you have any
Yeah,
more
sure,
questions
dodge a question.
for me after everything that's happened?
What are your future plans? Are you gonna stay at the Floof, Sandra?
I thought Navia would have filled you in. And actually, I said all this to Savannah before I left. Although, as we saw, I don't think any of it sank in.
Nah.
I had 2 reasons for leaving. One was the food safety incident, of course. But the other was that the Hotel de Boer had reached a point where it didn't need me anymore. So I decided to step down and look for new opportunities to improve myself.
Improve how?
Well, a while back, I got to know a fellow chef from Niue. And in her, I saw so many new possibilities.
Of fucking course they met. God dang it. I really wanted to see them meet for the first one, but of course they've already fucking met. Of course. It's like, wow, this chef does like spicy dishes like so fucking well.
She has that same adventurous
And she had that little weird bear with her.
and Sibeli had in their youth. Slime mucus, lizard tails. With her, nothing's off the table.
And I thought, wow, that's truly disgusting. I want to learn more. I'll say Xavier and Chill Gaming on Twitch. Hey, what's up? Yeah, the stream was interrupted halfway because of a power outage, but I think we're good now.
There's a whole world of new flavors out there waiting to be explored, hiding away in ingredients we overlook.
I need to cook a human being sometime. Wait, no, don't do that, please.
Case in point, remember those Romaritime flowers down in the ruins? I used them in the cooking contest just now.
Oh.
Did you taste the difference?
What? Paimon didn't notice at all.
Half of the art of cooking is dissecting the recipes of previous chefs and figuring out the exact constellation of elements that gave their work its signature taste. And the other half, it lies in freeing yourself from the confines of the kitchen. You've got to go out and explore the endless possibilities out there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Paimon's suddenly not sure she wants to try your cooking anymore.
Well, I'm always down to be a taste tester. You should never make Paimon taste all of your most experimental dishes. Yeah, have her have it. Hey! Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not gonna be a free-for-all like in Modeste's time. Before I put anything into my food, I'll obviously do my research. Make sure it doesn't contain any harmful substances.
Okay, good. Just don't put anything too weird in there.
In the meantime, take this. It's a recipe for Petit Gâteau de Bourg revised version.
Oh yeah, right.
I tweaked it to suit your needs as busy adventurers. Hope you enjoy, and remember, feedback is always welcome.
Right. This is our signature dish, no?
All right! So, do you ever see yourself returning to Hotel de Bourg?
Oh, of course. I've already promised Vanishem that I'll come back every once in a while to make sure the quality of the food remains at an acceptable level.
Okay. Good luck to Savannah, I guess.
You know, Paimon's still a little disappointed that we never got to see the treasure of Remoria.
Yeah, before Monica fucking smashed a cool-looking jar.
Surely Monica wouldn't have gotten drawn in so deeply if it wasn't for all the mystery surrounding the original Gâteau de Bourg.
Just on a 48-hour livestream marathon? Jeez, 48 hours? Have you not been sleeping the whole time? Like, jeez. Well, I wish you the best of luck in your marathon then. Your dog is cute? Yeah, it's my dog. His name's Mochi. Gotta use him as an avatar until I can find a decent PNG tuber to use, but for the most part, I think I'm gonna keep him as a... Yeah, I'm gonna keep him as my PNG tuber here, since most people seem to like him. Saw fan art of Escoffier and Xiangling cooking saurian meat. Okay, that's just vile. That is just not okay. Don't cook the saurians, please.
She practically dedicated her life to finding the lost pieces of Modeste's diary. Then went to all that trouble to infiltrate the Hotel de Bourg. And in the end, it was all for nothing.
She sold her soul for a dream and then had a rude awakening. Exactly. Her life's work became a grand excess in futility.
Since you mentioned the treasure, between Modeste's writings and what we saw in those ruins, I think I may have figured out the truth. The so-called treasure of Remoria was most likely a substance that the Remorians extracted from Lumitoiles, better known to us as Lumiline.
Ah, I had a feeling. Yep.
Huh? So then, why all the hype back in the early days of Gâteau de Bourg?
Probably because Lumiline wasn't considered an illegal drug back then, right?
Don't forget, it was a very different era.
Yep.
We could barely even refine sugar back then, so desserts were very much in their infancy. In a world of bland food, it's no wonder that the first thing to really excite people's taste buds took the world by storm. And as for the Lumiline, it may well have been somewhat valuable in ancient times. But these days, it's just another drug from the Fontaine Research
dumb
Institute.
drug.
Even if Savelli hadn't destroyed it all, I doubt it would be worth that much these days.
Also, like that each story quest has a memento, which is nice. Yeah, I kind of find it that nice too. It's like proof you finished the story quest, in a sense.
So after all that, there was nothing in those ruins but worthless junk.
Really nothing, yep.
Feels strange to say it, but Paimon almost feels sorry for Monica. She sacrificed it all only to get nothing in return.
She got exactly what she deserved. Yes, Paimon. No, I'm not gonna say this.
Hey!
Hey, there she is.
Huh? Navia?
Was wondering when she was gonna come back. The stream will end after the special program has ended. A free follow for you. Okay, thanks for the follow, Chill. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I might try and finish this story quest first before I read some more chat. So, yeah, let's wrap this up first things first.
You just got back from that underwater ruin, right? Well, check it out. They ran a special issue.
Oh goodness, did Charlotte like follow us in there or something?
Did you see anything like this down there?
No.
Freshly unearthed from the ruins of Remoria. A magnificent jar thought to be over 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Experts say it has immense artistic and historical value. It could be worth an absolute fortune.
Wait, isn't that the jar they used to hold the treasure?
Yeah, the one Monica fucking smashed.
If only it was still in one piece. Some butterfingers must have dropped it or something.
Yeah.
It's such a shame.
Well, dang it. We could have gotten some good money, Monica. Fuck you. And in the end, yep, that's the end of the story quest. Recipe, pentat. I'm not even gonna try to say that. That's way too hard for me to pronounce. But yeah, there we go. We have the recipe now. Actually, yeah, can I go ahead and like cook it for like using Escoffier? I probably can. We'll go back in just to cook it. But that was a really, really good story quest. I enjoyed that. Dang. Just like how we get a phototynarian of his old classmates and the custom perfume by Emily. Yeah, I like that. I like that when we get mementos from like the story quests. Oh right, no, the hotel doesn't have a thing to begin with, or like a thing normally. It was just there for the story quest. Okay, we can go to the restaurant then. But yeah, this story quest was really good. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's like my favorites, but it was a really, really good one, to say the least. Like, dang, I do love Escoffier, and I do like the story that followed with her and the cook-off and whatnot. That was also another fun thing as well. The cook-off was also kind of fun to do as well. Okay, but let's see if we can make this new dish of ours. What's it called? Oh, there we go. Here it is. And yep, it's a Escoffier signature dish. Oops. Let me try again. Alright, but we want the special version, of course. So we're just gonna keep doing this till we... There it is! Gâteau de bois, magnifique. And of course, it's the cake in the story. Escoffier's specialty. Its lavish appearance is even more dazzling than any gâteau you've seen before. Without a doubt, Escoffier's culinary talents have quietly reached new heights. It has an aura that has the captivates at first glance and a taste that is impossible not to love, like a soft, warm blanket that envelops every taste buds and suffuses your body with joy. And then our clothes explode, all Food War style. There's candy geeses too. Oh yeah, there are. I didn't notice that, but yeah, they are like gooses there. I really wonder what's like. I mean, yeah, she did explain like why she's so obsessed with gooses, but still, it's kind of funny. But yeah, that was a good story quest, I gotta say. Also, right, I do want to do this too before we end it off, but there should be voice lines for both Xiangling and Escoffier about each other, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yeah. Fuck, she's not voiced here, dang it.
Glova loves lunch.
You know what, I'll just read this out myself. Dang it. Oh, you mean that chef from Fontaine, right? She's great. I got to try a bunch of her new dishes the other day. They were also, what's the word? Precise. It was like she took all the flavors and ingredients in her dishes and transformed them into art. I was amazed how meticulous everything was. Every measurement, every technique executed to perfection. I kind of want Shenna to ask Auntie Xianyan to make me a precision cooking machine of my own, so I could try Escoffier's style of cooking. Shame that wasn't voiced, but I do want them to meet now. Like, I want these two to like meet each other now. Alright, and then her voiceover about Xiangling.
For many, there is a saying in Liyue. Beyond every mountain lies a higher mountain. But when it comes to Xiangling and me, it feels more like I was holed up in a cave and she dragged me into a new world. She uses techniques I've never heard of and chooses ingredients I could never anticipate. Her dishes seem to redefine what I thought was possible. You can't even analyze them within the framework of classical Fontanian cooking. Meeting her has convinced me that staying cooped up in my kitchen isn't the answer. I need to go out and explore what other nations have to offer.
Yeah, I gotta cook everything. Slimes, people, who cares what I throw in there? Also, yes, I did see the thing you sent, Landers. The losing portrait. Like if you take too long in the cook-off. I did see that, yeah. Like in Food Wars, eating so much disgusting cooking, and then you got both violated and then ditched by it. But But yeah, this quest was awesome. Also, yeah, why is Escoffier's like dish like a 4-star? Meanwhile, you can get like a 5-star dish with her skill right here. That's kind of odd to me. It's like the game's like telling you like this is not even her best dish. Okay, boys, but I think that is probably going to be a good place to end things off for today's stream. I know I said I would do theater and the events and whatnot, but honestly, I don't think we have the time for that. Well, I mean, I could maybe do this. Actually, yeah, this is a combat event, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. The chronicles each character shifting stratagems will have one theme character. You have to form 2 different teams. Oh, okay, yeah, essentially a combat event. This event only has like 3 days left, so I don't think I'll be able to do it live, but yeah, I think we're gonna end things off there for now. Yeah. A bit unfortunate, but yeah, these events I probably will do in my own time rather than streaming them. Because yeah, we run out of time for today, and tomorrow's the Zenless and also the Genshin 5.7 program stuff and whatnot, so yeah, most likely than not, I'll probably do that event like off screen. But I think I'll maybe try and do the other ones like next week, like theater and also this new event up here and everything. Yeah. So yeah, as unfortunate as it is, we'll save. Yeah, that event. Maybe I'll like record it as a video or something. But yeah, that is where we're gonna end things off for today's stream, everybody. Escoffier's quest was really good. I loved it, honestly. Really love that. She's like, yeah, definitely like the Gordon Ramsay, but you know, she has a bit more of a heart to her than at least Savannah did, and had some things that made her like really endearing. Really love the dynamic like she has with like Savannah and also with Monica to some degree. And I'm kind of glad that Monica got what she deserved as being, you know, the villain from the whole plot. But yeah, now I really want to see Escoffier and Xiangling meet now. Like, that's gotta happen. Please, in like the next Lantern Rite or something, have them meet together and like, I don't know, cook some weird shit. Like, I don't know, make a tower of food or something. or something else. Or, you know, bring back the cooking off minigame and stuff like that. I think that'd be really fun. But alrighty, boys. I think that is a good place to leave off today's stream, everybody. And yeah, we'll probably try and do some more stuff regarding Genshin, like maybe next week, if I you know, wrap up everything regarding Zenless 2.0 in that time span. But yeah, we have a lot of things to catch up with Genshin before 5.7 comes out. Tomorrow we'll be streaming Zenless 2.0. The update goes live tomorrow, so hope you guys will be there to watch me playing for Yichuan as well as doing the 2.0 story. Not to mention, I'll also be doing watching the 5.7 special program from Genshin Impact, which has Day coming back and hopefully Skirk being introduced there too. So cannot wait for that too. So yeah, 2 streams tomorrow, 1 during the day, 1 during the night. Daytime Zenless, nighttime Genshin. So yeah, hope you guys will be there for when that happens. But alrighty, fellas, that is where we're gonna end things off for today's stream, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. And hope to catch you guys again tomorrow for when we do some Zenless and and the Genshin watch party. But yeah, next week I plan to do probably, yeah, once I'm done with all the Zenless stuff, after like maybe like 3 streams, I'll maybe like start Mitsuki's quest and hopefully Vares's like soon afterwards, because yeah, I still need to catch up on those as well as the world quest. So yeah, you'll probably see me doing a lot more catch up with Genshin once I'm done with Zenless. But yeah, hope you guys will tune in for those when I do stream them. But with all that said, boys, leave a like on the stream if you enjoyed it, and subscribe today if you want to see some more videos or streams from me regarding Genshin, Star Rail, or Zenless, or Honkai Impacts, because I do plan to revisit that again at some point. But alright, fellas, gotta stop things there for now. Take care, y'all. Have yourselves a good night, and I wish you guys all the best of luck in your polls and in your day ahead. But alright, boys, time for me to go now. See ya! And yeah, see y'all again tomorrow. Bye-bye! Wrong screen, sorry. Dang, that was this quest fun. Really, really enjoyed it. Alright, catch y'all tomorrow.